Mike. I did come on after all.
Hey, Mike. What's up, Mike?
Raider General, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
Jay, what you doing in the show right now?
Yeah, man, I just got done. I just hopped on for a little bit.
Yeah.
What's up, Mark?
Chop it up a little bit, and then
what up, Chris?
Out.
What else we got?
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Jason Downs, what's up?
You can't teach him how to catch, bro. If you don't know how to catch by now, I'm sorry.
I want to talk about that. I'm talking about how to make cuts.
You're talking about the route.
No, look. He can catch. He got to learn how to hold on to the
No,
ball.
you know what it is? And it drives me crazy with newer receivers. They catch with their bodies and not their hands. Yeah. That's horrible. Yeah.
That's how you get popped and lose the ball.
So Raider General says he takes the heat off of Crosby, and he says he's better than Spillane. Talking about Devin White.
Oh, he used to be. He ain't right now. Like, relax.
Like I said, we should have a long time ago. We should have drafted him.
What's up, SoCal South?
Devin White had like what, 2 good years in Tampa, and that was it.
Pretty much.
I liked him there. Don't get me wrong. I like that he's still young. He's got speed, but yeah.
Maybe he needs a new city.
What's gonna help Devin White is our D line. If our D line can keep him clean, keep him protected, then he could come up and make some plays. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't know about him being better than McConkey, to be honest with you. He's saying Renfrow is better than McConkey. I don't know about that one.
McConkey can run. And he can catch.
Raider General doesn't want him back. He goes, I love him, but I'm okay not bringing him back.
McConkey's only played 1 year, though. I mean, how could you really say he's better? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Catch it also. What's up, Jason? Hey,
what's up, Matt Blanda? What's going on?
Hey, Jason, thanks for the Wednesday, man, that mock draft thing. I'm going to do it again. I want you to join me. That was fun.
What up, Raider Mike? Sacktown Raider Mike. What up, man? What up, Bueno?
Shock Bowers, what's going on, man? How you doing?
This is Shock Bowers?
Shock Bowers.
Well, he left the building, so he didn't sign, so.
Devin White is still young enough to reshape and reinvent himself in the league. The staff should be able to do that for that dude. That's what I said earlier. You know, if one of his weaknesses they're saying is his coverage skills, I mean, hopefully that's something that this coaching staff can help, work on with him during the offseason to get him better in time.
Well, that was the knock on Spillane when we got him. Was that he sucked in coverage?
He couldn't cover.
Yeah.
Who left the building? Renfrow?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna be the two other teams. I forgot which teams were. I think one was.
I know one was Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right where he lives at.
Which that one might be a threat to us because it's hometown for him.
What's up, Rod Gas?
How's that a threat? Carolina.
Shout out from Mexico. What's up, man?
¿Qué onda, cabrones?
Shock Bowers from Seattle. What's going on?
Hey, bro, I got my capture card.
Oh, did you?
Well, the
why is it in your hand?
Are not in Spanish. They're in Chinese. So y'all motherfuckers gotta walk. Well, if you did it, I can do it. Shit.
Isn't it
really,
bro?
Is that an insult on your?
But here's the thing: I didn't need to use a capture card. I just did it through Xbox Live on my PC and just downloaded it for free. So,
I mean, I have the game already. It's on my Xbox. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's different. You have it on your Xbox. I have it on my Xbox and on my PC.
That's why I needed a capture card, Gene.
Do you have Xbox Live?
Yeah, but I told you my computer doesn't run like I don't have a gaming computer. I don't play games like that.
That's problem number one, then.
No, I'm a console guy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm a PC mouse and keyboard guy, but I use my controller.
Why you suck at Madden?
Oh, I do. I fucking admit it. I'm not denying that.
Okay.
Washington Warrior, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, Chris, get us back on track. What track is it?
Yeah, so what do you think, Leo? What do you think?
What?
Do you think Renfrow, yes or no? What do you think?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. When he stopped playing, everybody blamed McDaniels. I didn't blame McDaniels. Renfrow benefited from the offense kind of that we ran when Carr was here, the routes that he did, and when McDaniels got here, you had to be precise, so he didn't fit in the system.
He
That
he
and
played
I
street
think
ball.
the head injuries really got to Renfrow because he wasn't the same after he kept getting hit like that, bro. He really took some big fucking hits.
Well,
Yeah. So I'm glad if he took that time off to get better, get healthier,
right.
and then now he's probably in a better space to come back, then I'm all for it, bro. I mean, at this point, it's not going to be like it's going to make us any worse.
No.
You know? Yeah.
No. Yeah, but I was saying, though, when he was playing more like street ball. He'll run a little route and he'll find an open spot and get there.
Yeah, but that doesn't translate always. You know what I mean?
I know, but that's what he did. But then McDermott came in and said, "No, run this exact specific route." That's what he couldn't thrive in.
Because that was his offense, you know. Yeah. I mean, you can't blame him. It's not like McDaniels' offense wasn't successful before, you know. Yeah.
Well, yeah, a quarterback. What's his name? That quarterback that played on him, I forgot. It's some guy. He had that dude. So you know.
Yeah, man, that's what I said. Hospital balls. That's what I was saying on Jay's podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
What up, Chris? Chris is not for Renfrow.
What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Him and Spicy used to go ham on fucking Renfrow, man. Fuckers were mean, man. They used to call him third and drop to the floor or some shit like that. Because he never really had yards after the catch, really.
He get down to the marker and stop, catch, drop.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he had a couple. I remember the one.
He had one.
Remember the playoff run?
That one in Minnesota where he ran on the field and he get down close and dropped it. Like Jesus.
No, remember when the playoff year we went where we beat Indianapolis and Indy? It was Renfrow who made that play. Remember? Carr caught him. He fucking caught him wide open. He fucking almost ran it in and he stopped them like right before the 1 yard line or some bullshit like that.
Yeah. Did you install Stream Elements on this thing?
What is Stream Elements?
I don't know.
I ain't installed shit, bro.
That was you, bro.
No, you know what? It's been updated
because
it's added different shit to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you get to 5 memberships.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's
what's Stream Elements?
I don't know.
No, they said people can't sponsors.
Yeah, I did. I gifted out 5 on my channel for the hell of it, just to be nice to my people that follow.
I have no idea what that is, big dog.
Yeah,
I don't either. I'll look it up later.
I assume it's another streaming thing, isn't it? What are you doing? Are you doing a StreamYard? Oh no, we are a StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm in StreamYard.
Yeah,
maybe I don't know what that is. Ethan Mitchell just became a sponsor. Maybe it's like saying people who become sponsored and want us to join it. I don't know what that is.
No, because when I go and look at my channel itself, it shows the same names that are listed under sponsors as members now because they were just gifted.
Well, because of the gifted ones, they're probably gifted membership. No, that's weird.
The ones I just put out.
Yeah. Why we didn't pick up Keenan Allen though, Rodgas? Like that fool's been more hurt than fucking my ass.
No,
in the last couple years, like
I'm not up on Keenan Allen.
We're gonna pay money. We're gonna pay some money to play 4 games. No, I don't think
that's what Chicago did.
Yeah,
Chicago played him. He was hurt most of the damn year.
Yeah. Where is he now? Not with them. They didn't keep him.
No, they didn't keep him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. No, if you gonna get somebody, at least get Lockett. Or maybe Amari Cooper. I don't know, but I want to take.
Oh, you still want Amari Cooper, huh?
No, I'm just saying. I'll get them before I get Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't mind Lockett. Lockett's already familiar.
I'd rather take. I want Lockett first. If we're talking still who's available, I would take Lockett first, then Cooper before Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, hell no.
No, I'm gonna take him. Keenan Allen. He's hurt.
But man, Cooper had a moment when he was in Cleveland, bro. He was putting up numbers.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. That's fantasy.
Enough for nothing. I mean, even the time that before he got injured in Buffalo, he wasn't doing that bad up there either. I still wish we could have gotten Matt.
I thought he was going to go off in Buffalo, all bullshit aside.
Yeah, me too.
I really thought he was going to go off with Josh
I did too,
Allen.
because I actually grabbed him in one of my fantasy leagues thinking, all right.
Yeah, I grabbed fucking Depop thinking he was going to go off with KC.
I didn't touch him. I didn't think he was going to be good. I didn't trust him. Trusted Cooper more than I trusted him.
It was funny when Renfrow coming back. I used to always think when he left that fucking Renfrow would have been a good fit in KC with fucking Kermit the Frog.
That's what
that was my biggest fear. Like he would have fit in over there. Yeah.
That's what I thought you might go. I know, don't go there.
Yeah. I mean, I was a big fan of Amari Cooper. I told you guys I named my dog after him.
What's up, Joseph? So draft running back with 29 TDs. All jokes aside, obviously you're talking about Jeanty because I knew that was going to come up at some point today. I'm still waiting for Money, whatever his name is, to come in here and stop busting.
Money Mike.
Did Cooper play at Dallas Cowboys?
Are you gonna let him on or what?
Who? What's his name? Cooper? He was on the Cowboys. Yeah,
he was.
We traded him to the Cowboys, didn't we?
Did we?
Think so.
Yeah, we traded him to the Cowboys, and then the Cowboys he went to Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Money Chuck. That's the name. Yeah, Jay, to answer your question, if he comes in the chat tonight, I will offer him the opportunity to come on this show on camera and voice his opinion because he bitched about it because it's like, well, I'm in chat. I'm like, we've offered you to come on the show before.
That motherfucker's gonna come on the chat on like a Nokia phone, bro.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Turf even invited him to the Turf show Tuesday night.
Man.
I think he's so banned on yours, bro. I think Nav put him on a timeout for like, what is it, like 3 days?
That's if he comes up, bro. I think they banned him, no?
Yeah, I know I banned him for 24 hours, but he ended up
didn't. If he does come up, then it'll be on my channel. Yeah.
Or Chris's channel.
Yeah, Raider Paul in my Devin White jersey. That's what's up. Is he gonna? Is 45 available?
You know what? I'm not sure.
It is, right? You suck, Jose.
Damn.
They said Raiders suck, bro. I'm just saying.
That's fine. I can say all they want to. Sure.
Hey, you guys are before the young bucks come around. That's what I found.
And look, each time somebody say Raiders suck,
can you see it?
Purple Rain.
Yeah, bro. One of the prints from the cover.
Hey, that stream elements. It's a channel.
That's what I thought. That's what I was telling him. Yeah.
It's like a streaming service.
Yeah. Oh, all right, Paul. That was your number. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, 45.
That's Eichenberg.
Eichenberg is not 45.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Is he?
Yep.
I'll take that number from him. That fool didn't earn that shit. Eh?
You don't even offer him anything. Just walk up to him and steal it off.
That's his jersey. Like, give me that shit. Give me that shit. That's my jersey.
Hey, well, imagine when Sanders comes, he's gonna have to pay Carlson for it, huh?
Nah.
Yeah.
For that number 2?
Oh, just take it, bro. But like, give me that shit.
Nah.
Raider Paul. Leo, I'll be in Vegas versus the Cowboys. Why you gotta go against the Cowboys, bro? But yeah, I'll be there.
You
know what? I'll definitely be there for the Cowboy one. One, my cousin's a Cowboy fan. He's in Mexico. I'm gonna try to get him to come over. And then MC Raider. I gotta go with MC Raider because he talks so much shit to Cowboy fans. That's gonna be hilarious, man. Yeah. No, man, you can leave them now. You don't have to remove them. People could come in here and say they suck. I mean, all bullshit aside, it's not like we're a fucking winning team right now. So
no, can't argue the point. I mean, he's on the money.
He's right.
You know? No, I normally the only time I'd ever ban or shut anybody down is if they stop being like if they start spamming and they just start getting nasty towards other chat members or to anybody that's on the panel.
Yeah, remember that time we had the Charger fans in here that one Monday? Did we just get bombarded with Charger fans?
Yeah. And then they got eliminated from the playoffs, and then you never heard from them again.
They're like crickets, bro.
Yeah. You were just talking about that, bro.
I just played it right now. I just played it on my podcast.
No, I don't think you have. Nate, get your ass in here, bro. What you doing?
What's it say?
Yeah.
T Max said he doesn't like to watch and study film.
Yeah. Yeah, just played it, bro. You guys hopped on out before I played it.
I had to take a shit, bro. Fuck.
Hey, bro. Put a tight ass, bro. Come on, hold that shit.
That happens. Part of nature. So, you know, you
Speak the truth there, Fidel Torres. Fuck the Broncos. Fuck the Chargers.
You could take your phones with you in the shitter. I'll watch you guys in the shitter. So you know. That's the love for y'all.
Dude, I do, but then I'll be in there too long, bro.
I know.
You ever been in there like so long? You're like, I was done a while ago, but I'm just sitting here now, just scrolling.
Back in the day, bro, this would have been like the reading material in the bathroom. Pick up the tissue box, and you read the numbers. Read the shit on the back of it.
In New England, did they have what you call it? The penny saver?
Penny saver.
We have the 3 seashells, though.
No, do you know what the penny saver is?
He doesn't know what the penny saver is. Now he
the newspaper
penny saver.
I know what you're talking about. Though.
You do?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What is it?
It's like a coupon book or like an advertisement.
Free advertisement.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Free advertisement.
Yeah, I would take that shit with me to the restroom back in the day.
Yeah.
I would take the comics.
Yeah, that or my comic books. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, I mean like the Sunday comics. Like I would bring the whole thing in there with me. Read comics that I never even read before. I'd stop reading them.
Yeah.
What's it good? Dude, you mentioned the 3 seashells. What the fuck were those? Was I the only one who was curious about what they were?
From Demolition Man.
I know, but what were they? Like, what did they do? How did it work?
They never explained it. They never explained it.
There's all kind of theories about that shit. I looked on YouTube. I watched Demolition Man. I looked on YouTube, and they had like 8, 9, 10 explanation. Like,
was it really? I gotta look it up. Next time I'm in the bathroom, I'm gonna look up.
You seashell and supposed to clean your butt with it. No.
Yeah.
Joseph Para, you were the GM for the 6th pick. Who were you taking with that pick, bro?
I'm taking Dylan Gabriel.
Fired.
I'm not with Jason if he's still here.
Not with Jay. Jay, who would you take at number 6?
Oh, you know already. The plan hasn't not changed.
Who, Milroy?
No.
Shador? Sanders?
All right, next. Leo, your pick.
If Sanders is there,
elaborate.
And number 6.
You said Sanders too?
If he's there, yeah. I mean, you look at the draft I did the other day with Rundown. There's certain players that to me, if they're there, I don't even think about it. I just click draft. Sanders is one. Hunter, Travis Hunter's another one. Mason Graham is another one, right? Now, if dudes like that are gone, then I start thinking like, oh, what do we do? You know, do we go receiver? Do we go Mimbu? Do we trade back? Do I want to take Jeanty at 6? You know, I want a good running back, but do I want to take Jeanty at 6? You know, shit like that. But there's certain players that to me are a no-brainer. And Sanders is one of those. Graham, and of course Travis Hunter. Yeah.
That dude Carter. No.
Yeah, Carter too, but I don't think there's no way he's gonna be there.
I think he's going number 1. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Chris, who would you
All right,
take?
fellas. I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna go grab me some dinner. Salute to everyone.
Man, don't admit that, bro. You know, he was doing something else in there with those. Yeah, you remember that? The lingerie book?
I'll see you mañana.
Veteran of Hollywood.
Chris, who are you taking at number 6?
I'm not taking number 6. I'm not taking Jeanty at number 6. I'll tell you that.
You're not, or you are?
Would not take Jeanty at number 6.
Why not?
Why? They got plenty of running backs in this dang draft class. Well, I'm gonna take this guy.
So, okay, let me ask you this.
He's not a game changer. No, wait, man. He's not a game changer to me.
He's not.
He didn't take.
You don't think there's a big difference between Jeanty and then say the rest of them, like Hampton, Henderson, Junkins, that they're all on the same level?
I think some of those guys are better than Jeanty.
Yeah,
they play. Yeah. They play in tougher teams. They played a lot of hard teams, the top teams. So I don't think look at the proof.
I don't do the whole tougher team thing.
He was running over through the Mountain West, running all over him. What happens when you play a Big Ten school?
Yeah, but when you go with the conferences like that, doesn't necessarily mean they're good. Look at the quarterbacks that come out of there. You can tell me Carson Beck was that good because he was a quarterback for Georgia?
No, he
He
wasn't.
played tougher teams.
Well, that's why he's going back. That's why he's back to this the next year. Like, I'm not that good.
Nah, Beck
But-
went back to stay with his girlfriend, simp ass motherfucker.
no, but on a serious note, I mean, and plus another thing I want to tell you, because the dude got too many miles on, man. He's like a retread tire, man. He's like
That part I get, yeah. Mhm.
40 attempts to get 100 yards and still lose the game. No.
I mean, I guess the reason I don't buy into the conference thing because LT, he went to what? TCU? Not a big school. Fucking legendary running back.
Well, who did TCU play that year? Who they play?
When LT was there, they weren't good. This is like before TCU was even known.
Before the Big 12.
Yeah, this is before their little run.
That was a different time, man. That was a different time.
Yeah, Oklahoma State. They weren't a powerhouse, you know. Big 12 back then, right? Oklahoma State.
Yeah. It's Barry Sanders. You can't compare.
No, yeah, I know that.
No, they play against powerhouse schools. So yeah.
But I mean, then you got running backs like Trent Richardson. He played at Alabama, SEC, top school. What happened to that fool?
Kid in the NFL suck. Everybody don't translate to the NFL. Everybody, you know, you play good in the NFL. But I'm just worried about all the miles he got because, you know, I don't know. I was worried because maybe we drafted number 6, right? Draft him number 6. Get him. He has a good year. Yeah, great. Second year, he does well. Third year, he's out. Fourth year, he's out again. So no, I don't want to do that.
I mean, I'm not going to deny that Jeanty can have a good breakout year. I think he will. But I think just to me, I don't know. It depends on who's there and how they use. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do take him, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I think?
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what I think? Here's my conspiracy theory. I think the Reds are hyping him up that they're going to take Jeanty at 6. Some teams might want him. They'll Reds want this, and then they'll make that phone call. Hey, Pete, you guys taking Jeanty now? We'll trade you this and this and that for him. Boom. Get some picks. I already have more picks than one running back.
This is hilarious. Now we're Super Bowl bound because we got White.
If it was up to me at number 6, I'd be trading back. I wouldn't even be picking.
Yeah, but in my opinion, we got black quarterbacks, so you got to remember that.
Yeah,
this guy he don't like black quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm told. Now they'll say that same thing about running backs as I don't want Jeanty.
Why?
Because I don't want Jeanty. People have been saying that. Certain people in the chats have been saying I don't want Sanders Award because I don't like black quarterbacks. I'm like, really? That's the way you're gonna take this?
Oh, that's why you don't like black.
Well, they come up with the reason why you don't like him. Why don't you like him?
I just don't think Ward would be a fit. I get Ward. I've never been negative on Ward. Sanders, I just don't think he's the right fit for us. I just can't see.
What do you mean?
I just don't like his attitude either. I'm sorry. He just seems as he's immature. Even though everybody's like, "Oh, he's not immature," he comes off to me as immature. I'm sorry.
In what way?
You know, it just his attitude, and it just like that comment he made a few weeks ago. I could think it was at the combine when somebody asked him about who do you idolize as a quarterback and who do you watch. You know, like current. Oh, I don't idolize anybody. I don't watch anybody's. We just talked about this in the connection chat. You know, I don't watch game film.
Because he said he only idolizes his dad. What's wrong with that? Like, my dad was Dion. I would idolize my dad.
Oh, yeah, I get that part. You want to be like your dad, definitely. I mean, who doesn't? What son, unless the dad's a complete fucking asshole, what son wouldn't want to idolize their father? You know, I get that part. But first of all, you can idolize your dad all you want. Your dad didn't play quarterback in the NFL. Okay?
True, but I mean,
you know, you have to have somebody in the NFL that you want to style your game after, and then adapt it to your ability. There's got to be somebody. You can't just sit there and I'm going to be my own person and make up my own shit. You have to have certain traits. You've got traits from other players. You just don't acknowledge them.
I disagree with that, Jeff.
I
don't think you're patterning yourself off of quarterbacks you like in the NFL. You might take traits from this quarterback, that quarterback, this quarterback, but you can pattern yourself off a certain quarterback. You said, I want to be a Patrick Mahomes. No, you got to be your own person.
Yeah, I get you got to be your own person, but you still pick up traits from watching film and learning the ways of some other players.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, you still pick up habits and traits that can be used for your type of gameplay that you can incorporate, you know, and be that mesh of your style and another player's
And
style.
you don't think Brady taught him that in the camps that he did and all that training he'd done with Brady?
Be the one Deion
Who
Sanders
knows? You haven't been privy to any of that information on what's really been
you
passed.
don't, but you see it in his play if you watch him play. Is what I'm saying. You can tell he works with Brady.
I tell you what.
Yeah, because he can't run like Brady can't run.
I
I get what you're saying. I get it. But,
Yeah,
you know, and that's the other thing too. Everybody touts on how awesome it was at college and everything.
but
How else
I don't
would he
get why
have
people think he has an attitude though, because he doesn't.
He just comes off that way on me.
he's confident. Okay, he's cocky and confident.
So was Burrow. So was Manziel.
That's
and nobody said anything bad about that.
He has a negative
Oh,
attitude.
Johnny Manziel was a fucking.
But that's it though.
Baker Mayfield.
But you never hear anything bad come out of his mouth at all. Really, too much. He's just cocky and confident. Sanders. He's just cocky and confident. That's what he is. If people say, "Oh, he's so confident," like, well, yeah, that's who he is. That's his personality. He's after his dad. His dad was cocky and confident, so that's what he's doing.
Nah, it's not just once, bro. He's part of the TB12.
Anyway, it's sad. If they pick him at 6,
and that's what I thought too. I thought it was just
He,
once he worked with Brady at some quarterback camp that Brady was running, and everybody's talking about he was working with him on like a daily. They made it seem like he's working with him on a daily basis, you know, during the off season all the time and everything. And I don't think that was true either.
His dad paid for it. That camp was paid for.
Oh,
I mean, they do pick 6 out of 6. He ain't starting, so he's gonna sit for a year or two. Be a wasted pick. 2 years.
yeah. Hey, Turf wasn't gonna come on, isn't he in Vegas?
I thought he said he was going to be away this weekend. That's why
Yeah, but he's in Vegas though. Like he's in his home in Vegas. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is he on right now? Is he doing a show?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
No, Real Paul. I'm not comparing Prime to his son. I'm talking about his attitude. Is like his dad.
People hated Dion when he played for the same thing. Remember?
I'm not comparing. They're two different people. Yeah. I'm saying though, his dad was confident, cocky, and out there. His son was doing the same thing.
Yeah, I think his dad was probably more.
Oh yeah, it was more
prime time.
Definitely, because he can back it up. He can go out there.
Yeah, Prime was fucking shit talker, bro.
But he can back it up. Shadura can't back it up. Not yet, anyway. He can't back it up. I'm gonna say he's being like his dad.
Yeah, Prime fucking. Woo. Yeah,
when Prime was in college at Florida State, though, he was cocky then. I like this motherfucker.
I know, right? That's crazy. Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I say let's trade the picks out, man. Get some more picks and drop a bunch of motherfuckers in.
Yeah, but y'all, it's funny though because y'all swear it's that easy though. Like it ain't Madden. The thing ain't just gonna pop up like, oh, there's people. You got to find somebody who wants that pick. There's a player they want at that.
Marcus.
I know. It's not Madden. I don't even play Madden no more. Madden sucks. It was last time I played 2016. It sucks. So I don't play it no more.
Oh yeah. And you know what's funny, man, about that? Not everyone in the military is American. I wasn't. Shador doesn't strike me as a born Raider. Why not, Rock?
What's a born
Raider? I want to hear why. Yeah.
What defines a born Raider?
That's what I'm saying. Like what? Max Crosby? Is that what defines a born Raider? Like if you were to think of a born Raider, who would you think of right now? Where's Jack?
On the current roster?
Or anyone. Like right now.
Talking current roster, out of everybody that's on our roster right now, I'd have to go with JPJ.
JPJ?
Yeah.
As a guy that's a born Raider. You know, it's a guy that's been a fan of the team since he was a kid, and that's all he ever wanted to do. I mean, I think that kid fucking blew a load in his shorts when he found out that we drafted him. I mean,
I didn't like it.
Like myself. Let's just say myself. If I were able to have gone on to college and play in college and be scouted by an NFL team and the Raiders drafted me, dude, I'd be in my fucking glory. Anybody would that's a Raiders fan or has been since a kid. Of course, that's your ultimate dream.
Yeah, I think that's different.
Yeah,
If
you
you
see how his
was
mom
born a
reacted
Raiders fan.
when
Yeah.
he said going to the Raiders. She just reacted. She had one of those feel good moments. You know, I'm not gonna say it on the chat, but she had like one of those feel good moments. She was so ecstatic.
Who was?
JPJ mom during the draft. They showed her.
Oh yeah,
Going to the
yeah.
Raiders. She like,
You know who didn't seem excited was Bauer's family.
Bowers, yeah.
no, they wasn't. They're all like, okay, good stuff, good for you. Go to the Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, my question is, would he have done what he did in the NFL last season if he was with another team?
Who?
Bowers.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Was a primary target. That's all they had.
I think he still would have
Bowers
probably been.
was anywhere else, that team would have seen what he is and his talent, and they would have utilized it, bro. Bowers was that fucking good at Georgia. Yeah.
No, I get that part, but going into another NFL team that have a bunch of other weapons, where the ball needs to be spread around a little bit more to keep everybody happy and stop the divas from crying. Whereas in Vegas, we didn't have that.
No.
You know, we didn't have a shit ton of weapons. The offense sucked, but the offense went through him basically.
Yeah,
that's all we had.
We had
well, that's what I mean.
We had Devontae Adams
if he
for a
would
minute. We had Devontae Adams for a minute and Jacoby
Yeah.
Myers for a minute. We had weapons.
You had Jacoby Myers. Obviously, they did the ball because how many yards did Jacoby get this year?
1,000 plus.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000. Yeah.
Now, if you put him with the Eagles, do you think he would do what he did this year? I don't think so. Not with the talent that's on that Eagle team, especially with them running the ball as much as they did. He wouldn't have the same production.
He would still look good, but it would be
Oh, he would still look good. No, don't get me wrong,
yards.
but I don't think he'd have like 115 or 120 catches and 1,000 yards. He might have had more touchdowns because he might have been used more in the red zone. That he probably would have had. He probably would have been up there around the 8 to 9 touchdowns easily.
You know what? And speaking of that, Leo, you was right. While Beck sucked, what happened when Bowers left Georgia? He sucked because he always been a
man. I kept telling people that when they were on the Carson Beck train when the season started, like the top QBs, Beck was like one of them or whatever the fuck.
I remember that.
I'm like, you're all about to see the real Carson Beck now that fucking Brock Bowers is not there.
Yeah, well,
I'm telling you. Yeah.
And Bowers had what? 2, 3, 4 quarterbacks since been the Raiders. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Geno Smith gonna love Bowers.
Geno Smith. Oh yeah. And I think any quarterback will, bro.
And then the thing about Geno Smith, he really don't throw 2 tight ends that much. But then I look at the team that they had. They didn't really
he never had a tight end.
Yeah, they didn't have
his best tight end was Noah Fant.
Yeah,
Bowers isn't a regular tight end though, bro. He's special. Yeah,
he is.
Kind of like how Waller was. Like Waller wasn't a regular tight end either.
Waller was more just like a big ass wide receiver.
Yeah, he was a big ass wide receiver playing fucking tight end. Yeah.
Speaking,
did y'all see the interview he had with Gruden?
What's up, Jack? Yeah, I did.
I think about that new tight end coming in, the one they just signed recently. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, they just did that interview this week, right? Him on Barstool.
Yeah, him on what's it called? Barstool Sports or whatever the fuck.
But what do you think about him? Is he gonna do anything?
Man, he's just a fucking blocking tight end. Ian Thomas didn't come here to replace nobody. Ryan said, "Bring Waller's ass back."
Look, he gonna come in and take Brock. He gonna come around and take Brock Bowers' spot. I'm taking your spot. Like you wait. Sit your ass down.
What up, Rundown? What's going on, dog?
Hey, what's up, Rundown?
What's up, Rundown?
Hey, what's up, Jack? I see you. Oh, there you go.
Run, I sent you the link. You should be able to get right in anyway. It's off of Leo's stream, yeah.
Yeah, Rundown. It's on my thing. If we're gonna come, it's on my thing. Yeah. L11, what's going on,
L11?
What's up?
Dixon, everybody's coming in. Yeah, I was wondering when the Renfrow news came out, I was like, oh, pretty soon the fucking bring Waller back people are gonna come out too.
Who? Waller? Does he still play football? No, he don't play. He's trying to be a rapper.
Rock said, prototypical Raiders love physicality, have a nasty streak, and can figure most football shit out. Nathan Peterman.
The great Nathan Peterman.
He's a bet, but I'm making love to this food right now. He said, "Hey, you know what? Waller is doing his music thing, and you know what? Working in the field that I work in, I can see why Waller went to that because it helps him with his sobriety. You could tell that his music and all that part of his life has a more positive impact on his sobriety than maybe football was starting to.
Yeah.
So it makes sense why he.
Well, plus
leaned
he's
towards
got that void of no football now too, and that that camaraderie that's not around him like it was when he was on the
Yeah.
team. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, and
You
then
know.
we think about when he left, Grew was gone. You know, Grew was one that brought him on board. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
DC was gone. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Big
the one
Gru-
that gave him the
big-
biggest chance to be something in the NFL.
Big Grew,
Yeah.
Grew the one who transformed into a tight end, didn't he? Because he came from Carolina.
No, he saw him from the Ravens practice squad at tight end.
Ravens. Okay, Ravens.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
he converted him. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he definitely, it definitely did him. And you don't have to be a fan of his music. It's not for everybody, you know.
No,
But you can
No.
definitely see the impact it's had on his sobriety and being able to stay sober, even after his divorce. Yeah, because he still got divorced from that basketball player too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that had a fucking toll on him as well. Yeah,
He
moving to fucking New York. Remember they got traded to the fucking Giants.
Yeah, he made a video about that shit. I got stabbed in the
Yeah,
back.
like as a human being, Waller went through a lot during that time period. Maybe
Oh,
as a
God, yeah.
football fan, you were like, man, fuck that. You should just play ball. But yeah. Mhm. Yeah, he's definitely in a good spot and good for him.
yeah, they weren't that they weren't married that long either.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Don't feel like a dick, bro.
No,
That video in the water is funny though. I always fuck with Chris. Chris is a big
what?
Waller fan.
The one that got stabbed in the back. She walks away. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
That was a hit piece. That was a definitely hit piece.
Because you know how I noticed, Jeff, that's why I asked if you watched that interview. He looks at peace right now. When
Yeah, he
he's
does.
talking to fucking Groove. Yeah, like he looks in a good fucking space in his mind and his head, like all that.
That's good. That's good for him. Never,
Yeah,
never,
when I saw him, that was the first thing I noticed. Yeah,
I never did hate Waller, man. Like, I
Not
just like,
just.
they talk
Yeah.
about the news that he pretended to be hurt and all that stuff. You don't know what's going through that guy's mind. You don't know what's happening.
yeah. I mean, I was on his ass too about that. I didn't like it as a Raider fan. I didn't like it because, bro, you should be playing.
It
And if
just
you're hurt,
gave up.
why the fuck are you coming to LA to record? Right? Like, no, fuck that.
I'm thinking admittedly he just checked out of football for a minute. He's just like, I really,
Yeah,
I don't think I want to play this anymore.
yeah. And it happens. Fuck yeah. Even
At
young
some
Derek
point-
Carr used to love some contact. Yeah, until he got hurt, and he didn't no more.
At some point tonight, Jess and I will be streaming because we're doing the Madden franchise. It's Rundown, myself, LV10, and Jess that are doing the franchise right now. And mine and Jess's team have to play each other next to advance into the
You guys,
into the next stage of the franchise league.
Okay,
So we're gonna
you know
play
what?
each other. We're gonna stream it tonight.
I'm streaming too. Then the later night, I'll be doing a farm.
Ooh, I don't think Nathan liked that. He said, "Oh, really? You and Jess? Like, what the hell?"
If won't join me in Farmer Simulator 22 tonight, I'll be streaming that too as well. Come on in, help me do some build some
So
content.
once we get Leo set up and part of
Yeah.
it, we're gonna do another whole franchise thing.
Tomorrow, I'm
people
gonna
involved.
be doing moving and shit. But Sunday, I'll be back home. Sunday, I'll connect the Xbox. I even have it plugged into the landline or whatever the fuck, so it doesn't slow up and all that shit. So I'll have all that shit set up by Sunday. I mean, I'll probably run a practice game with Nate on college football, whoop his ass as Notre Dame versus USC first, and then we'll do the whole franchise Madden thing. Mm-hmm.
No, Dixon, I'm already eliminated from playoffs in that. I haven't won a single game yet. I'm like 0-8. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm still trying to figure out the system.
Oh, see, Nate said he's playing. He's streaming right now. He's the one that's supposed to be streaming it.
Nate and I got we got a stream coming up Sunday morning with Afakasi because Nate and I have Tecmo Bowl set up now. So the three of us are going to play each other in a few different games on Sunday morning. So it's going to be Sunday morning, 10 o'clock.
Oh, you guys got
Eastern
the emulator up so you can play with AR?
Yeah, we're going to play against him. So we're gonna play. We're gonna have to one's gonna play, the other's gonna sit, and then back and forth. So we're going to be doing that Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. So I know it's going to be super early for some of you guys, but obviously it will be recorded. We're going to we'll be streaming on all three of our shows. So myself, Nate, and Afakasi.
Everybody's wondering what the fuck I just snorted, bro.
What's up, Rafa?
What's up?
It's fucking Afrin, bro. They're all like, yo, whoa.
Wink, wink. Yeah, it's Afrin in there. Wink.
That's funny, bro. Oh my god. Let's get the trick. Oh shit. That's fucking hilarious, bro. I did that shit at work the other day too. Fucking, they were all looking at me. I'm fucking serious. Like,
run down the booger sugar.
Hey, you know what I didn't know? I didn't know that shit was addicting. The Afrin. Apparently it's addicting too. I didn't know that.
My father used that shit for years.
Did he?
Oh my god, yeah. Years. I mean, oh my god, as I was growing up, when I was a kid, like from age 5 on up, he always had a bottle of that shit with him. Always.
Hey, Jack, we answered this earlier, but to answer your question, what does the panel think of the White linebacker signing? I think most of us are good with it. I'm glad. You know, definitely young guy.
I'm okay with it.
He's got in the tank. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't know if he's better than Spillane. Somebody said that earlier, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that, but you know, he had his time in Tampa. I've actually wanted him for a while. That's what I'm kind of.
I wanted before they draft that dude. I don't know why.
He's staying alive 24 hours.
They should draft his ass.
He's all wired now.
He says some people like the way cocaine smells. I mean, I don't like the way that shit smells or tastes. That shit makes your mouth go numb.
Never did it.
Never? Ever?
I mean, in the 80s, dude, that shit was huge in the 80s when I was in high school. Everybody around me was doing. I never tried.
Everybody cocaine. You go to bathroom.
Yeah, in high school was when I tried it. That's what I was gonna say.
In the 80s, man, whenever
you
there
go to
was
the bathroom,
a party,
you know, people are smoking in the bathroom. Like, I'm going to the bathroom and smoke.
Oh, yeah.
They want to smoke. They all over the place.
Yeah, after high school, I was really no drugs because I was in the military. So they had a zero tolerance policy. It didn't matter what the fuck. If it was in your system, you were done. No, whatever. It was like, that's it. So I never fucked around with that, bro. Can you imagine me coming home telling my dad I got kicked out for using drugs? He beat the living shit out of me. Oh, man,
he beat your ass.
Yeah.
Demonetized.
Yeah,
he'd be beating your ass and your mother would be throwing the slippers at you. Or flip-flops or whatever she could grab for shoes.
Right?
Yeah, when I was in high school, like anytime there was a party on the weekend, that shit was always around. And I never had the desire to. Now, smoking on the other hand, oh hell yeah. Yeah, without a doubt.
Was that ever an issue in the NFL?
What, coke?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Are you kidding me?
In the 80s?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, LT was fucking
I thought that was crack.
Balled out of his mind half the time.
Yeah.
I thought LT was crack.
No,
same shit.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of those guys were coked to their fucking gore. I mean, they were coked to the max, most of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're happy.
And taking shots to fucking. Oh my god, dude. That was way back before they started doing any like serious drug testing. I mean, that shit didn't really start with the drug testing until like the whole Romanowski thing. That era.
What Raider players coked out back then? I think Romo was fucking coked out. That motherfucker was crazy, bro.
Probably.
Did you ever see the container of pills that he used to take?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and not only that, though, too, back in the 70s and early 80s, it wasn't just drugs, too. It was alcohol. I mean, a lot of these guys.
Wait. We're going to lose Potter right quick. We're going to lose a lot of Potter because we're going to have a lightning strike. Jack Kennedy just said, I never smoked a cigarette. No way.
I believe that.
Jack Kennedy?
Oh, please. Jack Kennedy? Oh, no.
He never smoked I said lightning strike going to happen in a few minutes.
He's going to smoke cigarettes on his live.
Yeah, really.
Run down said, so basically you're telling me that they're programming shit.
Never was shit.
It never was, bro. It never was.
Just get money. They keep it jumped up. Right.
Just
No,
like
and Nancy
smoking
Reagan's
cigarettes,
whole
put
"say
out
no to
fires,
drugs" thing was all
you know?
was all a joke back then too.
Yeah,
NFL and not just NFL too. Baseball players, man. Baseball
Yeah,
players.
no
Look at
shit,
Darryl Strawberry.
Jack's favorite player, Barry Bonds. That motherfucker.
Barry Bonds was juicing, but this is what it wasn't just the juice either. Like Darryl Strawberry was a fucking cokehead.
Oh,
he
Daryl
was
Strawberry was
coked
coked out here in LA.
Especially
A lot of
when he
baseball
came to
players
especially
were
when he
back
came
in
to
the
LA.
80s.
Oh,
When
Doc
he came
Ginnens.
to LA, that was Barry Bonds' downfall. When he can't remember
Yeah.
Barry Bonds, so Strawberry's downfall. When he came to LA, it was a wrap. That was it. All the parties and the coke and movie stars.
Da-da-da-da. Alzado was it too. Mhm.
Oh, he was steroid up big time.
He said Al Davis was coked out, no doubt. That's why his jacket was white, bro. You couldn't tell. If he dropped a little, you couldn't tell, bro. Just be like, all right, it's cool.
Even when he wore his black jacket,
Oh,
it
that's
was
right. The
still a white
cocaine
shirt
cowboy.
underneath.
I forgot about
No,
the cocaine cowboy.
Cocaine was the opposite of Viagra.
The,
Oh, yeah,
the
Michael
90s
Irvin.
Cowboys,
Jesus
huh?
Christ.
Yeah.
Look at the shit Michael Irvin got nailed for in the
That's what I'm
hotel
saying.
room with the
Michael
drugs.
Irvin, all those fools. Yeah.
Cocaine wasn't like Viagra. It made you want it, but you couldn't get it because the cocaine made the opposite effect. So it wasn't Viagra.
Yeah. Smoking right
Dude,
now.
before they started serious drug testing, the NFL was a free-for-all in the 80s.
Man.
80s and very early 90s before they started. You know what it was, though? In all honesty, it was the whole wrestling WWE shit that broke it all down. That's what started.
Oh my god, bro! All the shit that they went through. Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot what I was watching.
A lot of people don't realize that it was actually WWF that started this whole craze on the drug testing, and it wasn't the WWF necessarily. It was the federal government getting involved in regulations.
Oh, it was the Netflix special. Is that the one?
Yeah.
On McMahon?
Yep.
Yeah, that was where I saw it. Yeah.
That shit was ridiculous because I mean, if there was other than professional sports, like baseball, football, and everything, wrestling was probably one of the biggest when it came to drug use.
Yeah.
Especially in the 80s.
My throat.
Especially in the 80s, man, it was bad.
Because I beg to differ. It's hard to get started, but once started, there's no stopping. Hey, that's true, bro. Yeah.
And that was part of the reason why I never tried coke, because I was always afraid that I would get so addicted to it, and that's what happened with a lot of people I went to school with. They got addicted to this
Mark
shit.
Davis, the booger sugar. Yeah.
And plus, the other thing too is a lot of people, you don't know if you're allergic to it until you try it. I've known of some people that were fucking died from it because they had an allergic reaction to it.
That's
like,
crazy.
Fuck that, man. I don't want to be that one dumbass that tries it, and next thing I know, I got a fucking allergic to reaction, and I'm dead. No fucking way. I don't want to be found dead in my bathroom.
What up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
Oh shit! You already have me in here. I was trying to set my shit up.
Bro.
Damn, put me on blast.
Waiting.
Fucking with the light off and fucking.
Yeah, I was hoping you would have noticed, and we'd see you doing a little.
We did see you doing a Minshew, so you better clean that up.
Yeah. What do you think about Renfrow, Nate?
I mean, I like Renfrow a lot. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know after taking a year off of the game, but I don't. I mean, if he wants to be a camp body, I think that's all he's going to be, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Ooh, you don't think we'll see the old slot machine of old, Third and Renfrow?
I don't think so, to be honest.
Yeah. How old is Renfrow?
He's 30.
He's 30 now?
I believe so.
The
wrong side of 25, just like me.
Man, y'all youngsters are harsh on NFL players and their age, man. You and Rundown got this, like, if you're over 30, go to the senior house type shit.
I know, like,
that's severe.
Back in the day,
Right?
these players 35 years old, man. Like these guys, like,
Renfrow.
when they get like
You guys call people who are 25 old, like they're getting on the old age.
27. They say
Renfrow is 20. Renfrow was 29. He was
29.
His birthday's in December, so he'll be 30 at the end of the season.
So he's over the hill.
There you go.
He's over the hill. He bypassed 27's over the hill now.
A corn dog is not a beef Wellington, bro.
It's a better. You're right. It's a better beef Wellington.
I don't know what kind of beef Wellington you've had. But the ones I've had, the meat is a lot better quality on a beef Wellington than
What's
a
up,
fucking hot dog.
That is funny though.
Yeah. Yeah, but Jerry Rice is the GOAT, bro. Not everybody
that's
can
right.
do it. Jerry.
That's
right.
the
Tom.
exception. That's not the.
Yeah, Tom played plus
Yeah.
40. Ain't nobody else gonna do what Tom did. Look
That's
at
right,
A-Rod.
y'all.
That motherfucker broke his fucking ACL the what minute
They
he got
think
on the
30
field.
is
That other
one foot
time.
in the grave. That's what they think.
Yeah.
When you 30, you one foot in the grave. Yeah, that's what they think.
Yeah.
And Rice was just different, bro. Rice had that work ethic. I mean, this motherfucker caught bricks to learn how to catch. Like, that's how fucking hardcore Jerry Rice was. You know what I mean? That motherfucker caught bricks so he can learn how to
Dude, a
fucking.
corn dog is basically a hot dog, so it's got a mix of every fucking possible leftover piece of meat that's
Oh,
on the
yeah,
scrap
yeah, yeah.
floor,
Mhm.
including some bug legs and bug sauce. So
Sign me up.
Oh my god! Do you know what kind of meat beef Wellington is? It's not hot dog meat, bro. And if it
No.
is, you didn't have a beef Wellington.
it's a fillet. It's a filet mignon, basically. what it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's up, Yaha? What's up, brother?
Yeah. But it's meat wrapped in batter. It is. It's not wrapped in batter. It's the breado. I get it. Oh my god. Aiden O'Connell for sure is going to be 40 years old. Yes, like Vince Seven. He will be a 40-year-old backup in the league. That's what AOC is going to be. A 40-year-old backup. A burger is a type of sandwich.
Man. Yeah.
So is a
Hey,
hot dog a
Boy,
sandwich?
Jess is funny, man. I got my meat.
Well, what's it? Welcome to the Raiders Food Channel. What's this?
Hey, man, it's Friday. It's a free for all.
I know. It's like from drugs to food. What's next?
We talk about anything and everything.
Hey, the chat started the whole drug thing when they saw me doing my Afrin.
Yeah.
I seen that. That shit was crazy, Leo. On camera too. On camera too is crazy, bro.
Bro, I did that shit in a work meeting. They were tripping the fuck out, man.
Jesse's 5 beers in for tonight. So does that mean I have a chance to beat you tonight in Madden?
He'll probably still beat you.
Nice try.
5 beers and you
Nice
fucked
try.
up. Damn, that's all. Jeez. 5 beers.
He
What
said
kind
I
of
got
beers you
me.
drinking? What kind of beers you drinking? Some malt liquor? What kind
Hey,
of-
bro,
what
I don't
5
encourage that shit. Don't blame me. Don't throw me in that stuff.
5 beers, huh?
The only bags I grab are fucking watermelon candy.
Hot Cheeto bags.
There you go.
bags.
He got a tampon on his face. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Is that how you stop the bleeding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Low key, that shit
It
works.
fucking works.
It does. Mm-hmm.
You get that stupid
Yeah, I know
string
that
hanging
shit.
out your nose for a little while. You look like a fucking fool. But fucking stops it.
Where's Kev? He would have do it for real, right? Kev would have had a field day. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
wanna-
you're sniffing the fucking girl's restroom trash can if you have a fucking tampon in your face.
I'm on a forced sober bender.
Well, if you're in Minnesota, you could be in the men's room too. So
That shit wouldn't be red though.
no.
You guys are so wrong. Hey, Chris, how's your channel going?
Bro got more subscribers than I do right now.
Who, my
What?
child? Oh, I'm
Have
sorry.
you?
You're
Yep.
the only Chris in the video.
You're the only Chris in the building.
It's going okay. I'm doing all right. It's getting
Yeah.
better. Wait, I patched you up, Nate?
Yeah.
Nate, what's going on? Are you just not pushing your channel, bro?
I don't know. I don't think anybody likes me.
Maybe you should wear more tampons in your nose. You get more hits that way.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say,
probably what it is. Yeah.
make it entertaining for us.
Hey,
Right?
wait. Come on. Right now that Nate's here. Have you all seen the new draft cap?
Yeah.
No. What is it?
Well, I send it to you, so all right.
Yeah.
You send it to me. My own story.
Okay. All right. So
Is
Y'all haven't seen it?
this real or Madden? What? I don't know.
no, it's a real. The new 2025 Raider draft cap. Yeah.
The hat.
You know how every year they come out with a draft cap?
Mhm.
So for the most part, most teams, it's their team name and their city, right? It says their city. The Raider one has the Raiders and it's got some stupid ass fucking fuck do you call them? Like the things on the captain's hats?
Oh, like
They're right
tassels of
Yeah, something like not tassels, but I forgot what they're called.
filigree.
Something. There you go.
Is
Something
that what
like
it's called?
Yeah. And instead of the city, what does it say, Nate?
There's only one nation.
There's only one nation, which is cool. I like that. But I just don't like the way the hat looks. The hat looks too generic for me. For me, anyway. Like I like more
fire.
outrageous type shit. Yeah.
No, that shit.
But anyway, the
fire.
reason I
It's
wanted
the
to bring
first
up,
good draft cap in.
you know what's
probably
funny
10
about
years.
that hat, and I think it's funny the way the Raiders made that one, and everybody else has their cities, and they didn't put Las Vegas, because there's still a lot of Raider fans who won't wear shit that say Las Vegas.
Yeah, they want
They
to.
refuse
They want to
to
sell
buy
hats
anything
and
that
that.
says Las Vegas, bro. Right? Nate
Yep.
does.
If
I do
they
too.
want
I
to
have
sell hats,
stuff
they
in
got to
Las
keep
Vegas.
that off, basically.
Yeah, so I thought it was funny that they kept that shit off, bro.
Almost all of my Raider stuff is Las Vegas stuff, except for
Is it?
I have a shirt or 2 shirts and 1 LA hat.
What-
1 LA hat and 1 LA shirt.
What the fuck does a mustache and a beard have to do with anyone being taken seriously? I know motherfuckers that have a full-on beard, wear flannels, but can't change a fucking tire. So
What?
please tell me how the fuck having a full-on beard and a mustache gonna make you take Nate more seriously.
He's talking
bro.
about this little piece right here.
Man, leave him
on Nate.
alone. He's a youngster,
Yep.
right? But I just love how people think that makes you be more of a man. Like, motherfucker, that don't mean shit.
Oh, I see it now.
I mean, have you seen some of these bearded hipsters
Yeah,
that
they
couldn't
still
even
want that
fucking
fit
change the water in a fucking cup?
That's what I'm
What they
talking
look
about,
like.
bro. I legit saw
Just 'cause
some
they got a
dude
full
standing on the
beard?
road the other day,
Please.
looking all big with his big old beard. Didn't know where the fuck the spare tire was in his car.
You talking about that new one, the 5950 draft cap?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
It's
Yeah.
the black cap with the
I
white
see it.
Let me look at the
like
picture.
a navy brim.
Yeah, the white thing.
I sent it to you, or you sent it to me, bro.
You want me to share it here? I'll send it right now.
I put it on my story, but you sent it to me. Yeah.
Here it is right here. But
Yeah. We actually kicked the show off talking about Devin White.
there it is.
Okay, there it is.
Zillions.
That's
Yeah,
the new
that's
hat.
it.
You can't really see it. You have to zoom in.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
See, this is silver. So when I was in the Navy, they used to call
I
that
see
yoke.
it. It's like oak
But I know
leaves
we
or
don't call it
something.
yoke now. But yeah. Mhm.
That shit is fire with the
That used to be
little
on, like,
Allegiant Stadium pin.
Captain's hats.
Fire.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
don't like it.
Why don't you like it, Chris?
I don't like the bill, man, being silver like that. I don't just look weird. I like it
Yeah?
black, all black. If it was all black with the silver little whatever thing's called. Hold on a minute.
I do. If
it was silver, like
I
that.
like a black. I like
bill.
a black. I like a black bib.
Mhm.
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah, hold on.
I just with the light colors because I have a tendency to do this a lot, and that I could just see that being like
Well,
so dirty.
they
after a while.
have another one that's the opposite of that. So
It's the gray one with the black, right?
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
gray hat with a black brim.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like it.
That shit's fire. It's probably the best one in 10 years. The
No,
best
you're
hat
crazy,
they've had
bro.
in 10 years.
2021 is better than this.
The which one?
Fine.
The one that said 2020.
That shit was garbage. That shit was
Ah,
garbage.
dude, you're crazy.
Even the one that said once a Raider, always a
You know
Raider.
what?
I
Now,
don't remember
Max,
what
you
year
making
that
fun
was.
of this fool. I can't take him serious no more.
That shit was garbage.
I don't know about your fashion sense, dude. You don't know what.
The- I will say the most recent hat that I've seen that I really like a Raiders hat is one Pharaoh had on a few weeks ago. It's got the diamond plate on the
Okay. So
brim.
those, the Raiders.
Yeah,
do
that
that.
actually, it's a new era hat. It looks pretty damn cool.
Really?
I like it, and it's all
It's not-
black.
He wasn't wearing the one that he got from Darkside.
No, this was a few weeks ago. We happened to have it on one of his shows,
Yeah.
and I asked him, I'm like, "Where'd you get that hat?" Because I couldn't find it, and then he sent me the link.
Okay.
I
I
forget
gotta
the
see
name
that
of
one.
the site.
Yeah. Dude, I'm more likely now wear fucking hats from like the Nation. They make fucking badass hats. Darkside makes sick ass hats. Like I prefer to buy their fucking hats than the ones the Raiders have been putting out lately. Yeah.
Hey Chris, you got room in your shed? Vinny from Philly wants to move in with somebody. You got any room?
What?
See,
No.
Bueno likes the gray one, but the logo's too small. He would like the logo bigger.
I'm
Yeah.
not anybody living here. This is my spot. This is the room. This is not room for me. My
Yeah,
spot.
last year's was bad. So let's keep going.
Which one was last year? Show it.
Hold on. Let me go back because I just exited out of it.
Punjabi hats. Fuck those hats got to do with Punjabi.
What's up, Patrick B? Raider Zach, what's
What
going
the
on?
hell? Hey,
What
Marcus,
does
salute,
that got to do with Punjab?
bro.
Oh
My
man,
God.
I like the one I'm wearing.
Oh, here it is.
I like the one you're wearing, Nate. I have that one too. The one with the Super Bowls on it.
Yeah.
I have that one. Yeah. Mhm.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah. You know what? I got this one last year. You're right. They gave it to me at the draft. Yeah.
Yeah. This year's is better.
What's it say on the side?
Once a Raider,
Once a
always
Raider, always a Raider.
That's generic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's
Yeah, I
it?
actually have that one.
Hello,
That one
World.
was weird because it fit funny, and for being a new era hat, I wasn't expecting that. Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't like the double
The double
like
shields.
that.
The double shield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks weird. I don't like. I just the standalone shields would be fine. I don't like that. Like
You know,
that.
it reminds me of I have too much to drink and I look at the shields twice. Like, I
Yeah,
can't-
like you fucking
Yeah,
like. Am I that blurry eyed right now? I can't fucking
drunk.
see it.
Hey, it's funny Patrick brings that up, bro, because the other day I was talking to someone and they were saying the same thing. Like, if Al Davis was alive, none of us would be arguing about the pick. Like, it would be Jeanty for sure. Like, you're not fucking lying, bro. Like, oh god.
No,
said
no,
I.
no, no,
100%
no, not
on the
Davis.
mark with that one.
No,
Yeah.
Davis. He probably take Jalen Miro because he had a strong arm. So no one out Davis. He probably I want the strong arm kid. He probably
With
take
Cam?
Huh?
Cam was a strong arm.
Oh well, the Cam won't be there. Six.
Yeah.
but-
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah,
saying-
who could throw the ball the farthest from laying on his back?
Oh my god, he would go out and draft Muro at 6.
That's what I said. He'll take Miro right away. Number 6. I want Miro and I want him now.
Oh my god, I
Why?
would fucking die, bro.
Because he can throw the ball. He can throw the ball 80 yards. I want him. Is he accurate? I don't give a fuck. He can throw the ball 80 yards.
Yeah, 2023 is
Listen,
garbage
though,
too.
I like hats with patches now. Like my Dodgers ones have patches, my Raider ones have patches. The one Nate is wearing is one of my ones I
Hey,
like too. Yeah,
Didn't baseball start yesterday? Dodgers played yesterday?
yeah, Dodgers played yesterday. They're playing right now. Of
Did they win?
course they did. They're 3-0, bro.
I don't know. I
Did I
don't watch
still-
baseball till like August.
Oh,
There's,
okay.
there's two hats I have that I haven't worn them in years. I've got an all leather Raiders hat back to when they were still in LA, but it doesn't say LA on it. It just has the Raiders shield on it.
Oh, okay.
And it's a baseball cap, but it's all leather. And then I
Mhm.
have the AFC Championship hat from when we played the Super Bowl with the Bucks. I got
They
that
were
hat.
big. You mean the
It says AFC champions on it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I have to find that. I don't know where the
I
hell
gotta
that
find
is.
that one. I don't have that one. I have the jersey.
And then I bought
a.
I bought a white one before we went to Cancun because I'm like, I'm not wearing a black Raiders hat in Cancun.
Oh, so you don't like black hats? So that's what it is.
Well, I was thinking about being.
You don't like
black
black
baseball
running
hat on my
backs.
head.
You don't like black hats.
Look, there's
Yeah.
this one. I
I'll
got
see the
this one
picture.
last year from New Era. That one's a big ass shield. That's a New Era one. Oh no,
Yeah, it's different.
yeah, that's a New Era. Yeah.
That's nice right there.
What is that one? I couldn't see my
New
bad.
Era.
Oh, okay.
That was
And
nice.
then I always get the salute to service ones.
That's cool.
That's the one with the shield is metal. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is garbage too. 2022 is garbage. 2023. So we're as far as 2022 right now. I'm looking back. It's all garbage, not better than any of
I'm
the
telling you,
ones.
bro. I normally don't like the hats they've been putting out. That's why I've been buying them from other people.
These are just the draft hats, though. These are just draft hats.
Yeah.
2021 is fucking garbage too. So we're gonna keep going.
What shit's ugly, bro?
Yeah. Best hat.
Everybody has their style though, because I know some dudes that love to wear dad hats, and I would never wear a dad hat, dog.
I used to like.
Consider the dad hat.
What's the dad?
They kind of look like the girl ones. They're like flimsy. They tie in the back. Like yeah.
I'll show you.
So I'm sure. I'm bet you this fool has one. He does.
Yeah, he's probably got one.
Got it.
I mean, the fact that he's
Yeah.
me.
That happened.
Nothing yet.
No, bueno, no, they're not New Era brand. The Dark Side ones,
It's like this.
they're their own brand, but they're the same material as them. Yeah, see, there you go, like that.
Oh, those.
It's like
yeah.
flimsy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those. I like
Yeah.
Yeah. This
My
was a
girl-
gift. That's why I never wear it. So
Yeah.
you can still see me.
this is my mom's hat whenever we go to LAFC games. That's why I keep it.
See? Yeah.
That's a redneck hat right there, right, Jeff? The mesh.
What?
That's a redneck hat, the one the mesh and the
Yeah,
movement.
it's a redneck trucker hat. That's what it's called. It's called a trucker hat.
Yeah,
Trucker.
okay.
It's right on there.
Yeah, I have those too.
Original trucker hat.
Yeah.
You can get those at the store.
Here
The
comes the
link's down
Eagles
below.
fan. Any news on the Geno contract? Nah, man, no news.
No.
You probably won't hear nothing until the draft, dude. Yeah.
There's the store right up there, classgear.com/NERB. Buy this nifty hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, I don't know what the 2019 NFL draft hat is. It's giving me all stupid.
Oh,
ones,
I
but
remember
I went
that
back
one. That
at
was the
least
one with
5
the-
years, and they're all not better than this year's.
No, this year just sucks.
This is I don't like it.
In all honesty, I think the last Raiders hat I bought was probably 20. I don't wear baseball hats that much. The last baseball hat I don't know where is the one I bought in 2012 before we went to Cancun. And that's the last time I bought
2012?
them.
Damn,
I
bro.
don't wear them. I only wear this because of it's representing the
That
club.
hat's like $10 back then.
I'm on videos. I don't wear hats. I normally don't ever wear hats.
Why is your logo on my face right now?
Why is what?
His
Your
logo.
This is
Wipe
right
it
now.
off.
Oh, I don't
Wipe
know.
it off.
Hey, yo, I gotta go. I gotta go eat. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see if I'll be back
All right,
before I
bro.
get out.
All right.
Later.
Take
Catch
it
you.
easy.
Oh, this the hat, Chris. This the hat you want? You want that one?
That hat's fire, man. Look at that.
Well, if anybody comes out from Cali to play the for the Raiders Patriots game next year, and if it's in December, you might want to buy one of them before you come out here.
I just saw this.
You're gonna fucking need it.
That's fire, man. I just
That's
thought-
exactly what I was thinking, Bueno. Legit,
South
the
Park.
fucking South Park hat.
I just saw like, oh, I'll get one of those. Oh man.
$98 on a fucking hat? Seriously? Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that sounds about right for like a good one.
Yeah. No,
So,
where has that much?
do we want to open it up? We've been on for an hour and 20. What do you
Yeah,
want?
bring somebody in.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Patrick B, what's up, brother?
All right. The link is up in the chat. Anybody wants to come in? There's the
Yeah, we
link.
not really talk about anything, so we don't talk about Renfrow and that dude. That's about it.
So anybody that wants to come in on the chat on camera, links there. Come on in. If anybody's coming in that streams and you use multiple,
What is that?
Salute, Patrick.
what is what?
What's what?
What
What
is
is what?
speed dating?
You know what speed dating is?
No, I mean I know what speed dating is, but like the context and what he's trying to ask.
I don't know about speed dating. I'm already married, so I'm cool.
Well, he's already 5 years in, so who only knows what he's talking about?
I'm
Only
fine.
him.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm spoken for. But 19, actually 22 years now. So I lost count.
Jess, you should stop drinking before we play tonight because you're going to be seeing triple vision.
You need all the help you can get. Tell him to
I-
drink a couple more beers.
Yeah, I actually stopped pounding some fucking Everclear.
I'm trying to figure what beer is he drinking that get drunk on 5? I mean, what is it? You drinking that malt liquor?
He's drinking old duels.
If you get drunk on old dudes, man, something's seriously wrong with you.
It's that 0.0001% alcohol.
You
And
just
the old duels, I showed it to him.
so you drinking old English? You from the hood, bro?
He's drinking 40s.
Drinking 540s?
He's drinking missiles.
Jesus
Missiles.
Christ. So the question was, Nate,
Yep.
do you
That way
like?
to beat-
I didn't hear your answer because I had to go do something. Do you like Renfrow might want to come back?
I don't think that. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I just think that he would be more of a camp body. I don't know if he'd even make the team. I know everybody wants to like it's cool like he's coming back, whatever, and it's like kind of talked about. But I don't think honestly, I don't think we're gonna sign him. And if we do, I don't think he's gonna be anything like super anything.
That's that Stu Reserve shit. Okay, I'm asking you a question then, Nate. I don't talk that much. Three receivers, I'm gonna give you the names. Which ones you take?
Okay.
Mark Cooper,
Mm-hmm.
Lockett, or what's the other guy?
Later, Jack.
Damn, what's that guy we was talking about a minute ago? The one that's always hurt. Jeff. The one that's always hurt. The Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
Out of those three, which one would you take?
Yeah.
Keenan Allen.
Probably Elijah Moore.
I didn't give you that list.
I know. Honestly, I'd probably take Tyler Lockett. I feel like he hasn't been really injury prone. He's been very successful for his entire career. He obviously would be reuniting with Pete Carroll, and I feel like he'd just be a solid, consistent, baseline for that wide receiver room that would definitely bring up the floor of that room. So I'd probably go with Tyler Lockett because I know he'd be consistent.
Rock, I get it about being excited. The Raider Nation is to be stuff to get excited about, but I don't know how much excitement I'm going to get if we draft Jeanty.
Dude, you're gonna jump out the builder, man. Come on now.
I mean, I'm all for Renfrow if we want to give him another shot, see if he's still got something left in the tank. If it doesn't work out, we cut him before training camp's over. I mean, he just becomes a roster victim, basically. Jeanty, oh God, I really don't want to go round and round about him again tonight.
You know who else is out there? Nelson Aguilar.
He's a Derek Carr merchant. Derek Carr made him look better than what he is.
Yeah. He left. He sucked when you left.
Yeah. That's saying a lot. If Derek Carr can make you look better than what you are, that's saying a lot.
Come on, man. Derek Carr was a franchise quarterback.
Oh, dude. I am a big Derek Carr fan, but I'm not going to say he's the top, 5 quarterback, even at his maybe like 2016, maybe, but like the time that he had Nelson Aguilar, he wasn't a top 5 quarterback, so.
Yeah, man. They got some out there. Hopkins, Diggs, Cooper.
Diggs is gone.
They signed him today?
He signed a couple of days ago.
The other day with the Patriots.
Oh, just haven't updated. Okay.
Patriots spending some serious money this year.
That's not being Cap Hill next couple of years. But they don't work out. Chris Godwin's gone. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, let's draft a couple wide receivers.
Fucking Rock getting all philosophical on us here tonight. Hey, you know what, Jess? I said it a couple weeks ago. People fucking laughed at me. I said, listen, the Patriots are going to be relevant again, especially in the AFC East before you know it. I said, with their coaching staff they got, I said, they're only 1 or 2 draft picks away from being relevant. But now with everything they brought in free agency, I'll tell you what, the only team that is better than them in the AFC East right now, as far as I'm concerned, on paper, is definitely fucking Buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
The Jets suck no matter what they do. No matter what era you're in, the Jets suck.
And Miami's going down.
Miami, they're going to be about the same. They're going to start off great and then just fucking go in the shitter.
Yeah, they're going down fast.
The Patriots have a fucking shitty schedule, too. Well, their strength of schedule is good for them.
They ain't do shit with Drake May. Well, we'll see.
I'll tell you right now, if they didn't fire Mayo and they kept going the way they were going, when we got here for this game against them this coming season, would have been probably a fucking cakewalk. Now, not so much. It's going to be a tougher game. Our two teams are going to be a little bit more evenly matched. Just the difference in bringing Vrabel in there.
Just a
You
bit.
know, and now you got McDumdum as your offensive coordinator.
We'll still be the shit out, man. I ain't worried about it. We're going 11-6 next year, man. Just second round of playoffs.
Wow, you sure you're using Afrin too?
What happened?
You're using nasal spray over there too? Oh shit! You think 11-6, or you just busting?
Okay, everybody has hopes and dreams, so that's I got to live by that. I said 11-6 last year, and that was a fucking farce. Like, God damn.
They had me fucking believing last year. They had me believing.
And you know what? I was always happy that year. Okay, they got an AP, they got a coach. We played good the last few games. I'm happy. We should do good. And it fooled my ass. Now this year, I'm not like it was last year. You know what I mean? How I feel. I feel better that we have a better, like just said a while back, we have adults in the room now. So I feel better about this year. 11-6, it could happen. But I'm not expecting it, but it can happen.
It's that time to remind everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys get over to LV Raider 10's channel. Give the subscribe, notification, thumbs up. Do the same for Chris for Raiders. Make sure you guys get over there. Hit the sub, hit the notifications, give the thumbs up. Chris has a tendency to go on live during the day, like a pop-up. So if you got the notifications on, you'll see it. Nate and I do a few different shows together. So do Chris and I. But Nate and I do a few other shows together. We've got a regular Thursday night show we do. Sunday morning, Nate and I are going to be on with anybody that's familiar with Afakasi. We're going to be doing Tecmo Bowl, playing against him and playing against each other on there between the three of us. Chris and I have a show tomorrow night along with Rundown's dad, Papa Rundown. It's called The Raiders Last Call. It's a regular Saturday night show that comes on at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Pacific. It's old school Raider talk. We don't really talk about the team's current situation. We talk more old school and history based on the team. Last week we did it. If you go in and watch last week's show, we had Miss Peggy on and we talked about Al Davis for the entire show. A week before that, we had Captain Jack Rackham, one of the super fans. We had him on. He was on for quite a few hours, actually. That was a pretty lengthy show. But this weekend, it's just going to be the three of us, no special guests. And we're going to be talking Raider head coaches from, the early years when the team first started right on up to, we'll cover up the current era, but only head coaches. I'm not going to get into draft picks and what we think we should be doing this season. So it's going to be mainly just talking about head coaches. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night. My channel or Chris's will both be streaming it tomorrow night. So make sure you spread the love to everybody. Hit those thumbs up too.
And then, so you guys know,
What's up, David?
Up to the draft, I will be doing the you pick 'em for the fans on Wednesdays. Coming in, help me do a mock draft, like Wednesday, 12 o'clock Pacific time, roughly, give or take an hour. So join me for that. Feel free to come in. Feel free I'll let you guys make the draft picks. I won't pick anybody. I'll let you make picks. So jump in Wednesday.
D. Coleman wants to know, he goes, what's up, y'all? Randomly scrolling, came across y'all. What can we expect from Divine Diablo? He's a Falcons fan.
You can expect no tackles and no coverage.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, he doesn't get hurt, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
he's not an injury issue. I will say that. I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know what type of scheme you guys run down there on defense, if he's a fit for it. Obviously, he is if they had brought him in. So they see something. The coaches see something in him that, you guys can benefit with, hopefully. I mean, I don't wish him any ill will. I hope he has a great rest of his career wherever he plays. I hope he does great for you guys as long as we're not playing against you.
This guy, remember, he's a converted safety, so he played safety before.
Yeah.
Now he's a linebacker. I mean, I thought it was gonna be something with us. I was like, good, yeah, but they were panned out.
What's
Yeah.
up, Brandon?
He's like make plays, but cover skills are kind of lacking. His tackling is lacking, and he's always behind the play. So let's depends on the defense guys running. Might be good, might not be. Never know. Sometimes players need to change the scenery, change the
Marcus
culture.
Banks.
You
Oh
know?
yeah, and that's the other thing too. Change of scenery does a lot for some players. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Like the guy who brought today. You know, he didn't do White. He might not do well the last team. This team might be phenomenal. You never. Spillman was saying Spillman.
yeah.
Spillane was the same way in Pittsburgh. He wasn't that, and but he come here and balls out. You just never know. You got to see.
It's a change of scenery. It's the system they get put in. You know, I mean, there's so many different factors. It's the talent around them makes them better. You know, if they're the lone bright spot on the team and the team sucks, you know, how do you get up to want to play for a team that's just not doing anything to, you know, better the team overall? You know, you go to a new team that respects you and understands your talent for what it's worth, you know,
Right.
and put you in the right system. You know, who knows? It could turn anybody around. And for all we know, Devin White could come in here and be the best linebacker in the league next year. We have no clue.
We don't know till we see him.
You know, everybody's going to sit there and say he sucks. Or, yeah, he's the greatest. And it's everybody's opinion. It's what you personally feel about a player, whether you like him or not.
Well, just like we was talking about earlier, about me and they was talking about Aguilar. He was like suspect before he got here, and then Derek Carr made him a superstar. Go somewhere else, and he sucks. That's why he's a free agent. Depends on where you at, what team, what coach, the system, and the environment.
Tana.
That's it. Diablo can go to Atlanta and become a goddamn Pro Bowler. We don't know. He wasn't a Pro Bowler here, but there he might be. So good luck.
So Coleman says, well, shit, the selling point to us was that Divine was athletic and good in coverage. Also, we're sorry about Ray. Sorry about Red, and nobody deserves that. Maybe Cleveland.
Yeah. Oh, that's Atlanta fan.
Yeah. Yeah, he worked out great for us. Right?
Yeah, it was awesome. He tanked the game for us. He did, no, but he did.
Yeah, it's been a long time, Brennizel. Definitely.
Yeah, 41 years. Yeah.
Yeah, he said his dad wasn't even born when the Raiders last won. So if that's the case, he wasn't born yet, so that means
his dad, he wasn't born yet.
This kid's got to be a teenager or in his very early 20s.
Yeah, my son was born that year they won it. Shit. Don't bite me.
The old Oakland teams used to feed off of each other when one started winning, the other magically followed. Winning gets transmitted by osmosis. Yeah, I mean, it was a different era back in Oakland too, especially way back in the day. You know, when we used to take chances and give players, you know, a second chance of, you know, doing something, and it's not like that anymore. It's definitely, for the longest time, we were like a safe harbor for players that just couldn't make it on other teams, and Al saw something in them and gave them a second chance, and players just appreciated that, and they played for the love of the game. Now it's more for, I'm sorry, most of these players, they're playing for the money, playing simple. They know they've got limited time.
It was like the rehab center around halfway house. Here, I'm here. Here's your second chance. That's what it was. You know, you couldn't play.
We took anybody that was that was coming out of jail and going to be on probation. You know, hey, come with us. We'll keep an eye on you.
Anybody with cancer on that team, come over here. We're a cancer.
Yeah. Let's see. Although signing White is another ironic acquisition, considering he is one of many examples of the team passing good, solid players in round one, specifically 7 years ago. More reason to hate Gruden. Al Davis coveted the players' input way more than the coaches, and for a long time it worked. Yeah, I mean, and again, those players back then were just different game style back then, different builds on these players too back then. You didn't have a lot of these super in shape type players back then.
No.
You know, your defensive tackles weren't the size of what they are now either.
And running 4, 8, and 5 too. They weren't running that kind of speed. They're doing that.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous.
So Cal Gruden drafted out of a hat. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that too. Sometimes you'd be like, what the fuck pick was that? Like Leatherwood. Like,
that was the worst pick in the past 10 years I can imagine. Not counting Marcus Russell, but Jesus Christ. I want a Gruden grinder. Like, what the fuck's a Gruden grinder? Is that like a sandwich or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get some extra spicy shit on it. That's not spicy. Henry Ruggs' time's almost up. Let's do a plea deal. Get him back. You know, it's too bad about him too, because he was starting to really.
He was.
He was starting to produce, and you could see the potential of why he was drafted in the position he was.
Yeah, he's really starting to pick it up.
He had to go and do something stupid that cost him his career and cost someone their life. And a dog.
I'm gonna say something about that. The Raiders had no discipline back like the last few years. They had no discipline in the locker room. They had no discipline. The upper epsilon didn't discipline these players. I know they're grown men. They make big money, but at some point in time, you got to set your foot out like that. And you can't go out there and do that shit. Like all these DUIs and having a rush, to the family. But come on, put some rules and discipline in place. They don't have any of that.
Yep. Yeah.
Especially when your players call him their coach. Instead of calling him coach, call him AP. Oh, AP. Well, he's the coach. Call him coach.
I guarantee nobody in that locker room right now is calling Pete Carroll Pete. I guarantee they're not calling him Pete. They better be calling him coach. The guys earn that respect to be called coach. I'm sorry.
Coach Carroll or Coach Pete, yeah.
I don't care if Pete even tells you, no, call me Pete. No, I'm calling you coach. You've earned that title. You've earned the respect to be called coach.
Exactly.
What's up, PA Slide? What's up?
Hey, PA, what's up?
Beto. Raiders are shit. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, of course.
Season hasn't started. What's up, Tom? Let's see. If Mayock was the one drafting after round 2, he kept the Raiders from being complete trash. Gruden's even admitted it, that Mayock made all the smart draft choices and Gruden made all the fucking bad ones.
Yeah, he did.
He said that in that interview when he was talking about it was the one with Max Crosby.
Well, remember, Mayock, before we became a general manager, he was at the draft table. He didn't want to talk about you should draft Khalil Mack. He's the one that said that. Good. Khalil Mack out of Buffalo, man. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
I look at it now.
Oh, what's up? Where's the flag? Appreciate you, Doug.
What's up, man? So, Raider Pete, back to Renfrow. Are we really going to sign this kid's death note? I'm sure the team never called. Because he was one more hard hit away from it. Yeah, and that's what worries me about him is, with the concussion history on him, how long is he going to be with us? How long is it going to be before he takes another hit and he's out the door again?
Yeah, especially out for 1 year,
Yeah, Bueno, they pop in and out every now and then. I don't care.
Oh, I'm okay about the
Where's
Raiders.
the flag? What's up, brother?
I'm good about the Raiders.
What's up, Alan? Alan says, please no Renfrow. Two have been taking CT. Yeah, dude. I'll tell you what, some of those hits he's taken, like last year's, man, or the last hit he took that he went out for a while, that one looked worse than the others. I mean,
you think so? I think they
when you start throwing up, yeah, when you're falling to the ground and you're already throwing crypt hands because your neurological function just shut down momentarily, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, that Atlanta, what game was that? The Falcons game? We took that hit. That was the worst. That was pretty bad. That started a whole chain reaction.
Yeah.
I think you think 2 hits in that game. That's not correct.
Let's see. Where's the flag? We've only been on for about an hour and a half. We're probably going to call it at around the 2-hour mark, I think.
You're right on time. How about that?
What?
What?
Yeah, you're right
Where's the
on
flag?
that. I put the link up in the chat. It's pinned to the top. So if anybody wants to come on, get on camera,
Ain't nothing
well,
talk about.
welcome to come on in.
And nothing happening yet now, anyway. So Renfrow and White. That's about it.
Yeah, Giannis says I don't think he's coming back, meaning he's referring to Renfrow.
Renfrow, yeah. Hey, did you guys see the interview with Spytek on the Raiders channel? Did you, Nate?
Mm-mm.
He was asking him about Geno Smith. He said, I couldn't pass on that. Because Pete Carroll just said, get him. Do what you got to do to get him. Pete Carroll saying, we need a quarterback. He wants to get out of there. Let's give it to him. Let's go get it.
Oh, nice.
And he said, you look at it, he's a starting quarterback, professional quarterback, been in the league for a few years. He knows what he's doing. And I think a late third round pick was good. What do you guys think? A late third round for Geno Smith?
Yeah, I think it was solid, definitely.
The third round pick that wasn't even ours to begin with. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he said we can pass on that.
Yeah, if Renfrow plays, he needs to wear that extra padded fucking thing on his head for sure.
The BB helmet, remember that?
Yeah.
BB for what was that, Buffalo? Yeah.
BB, and it reminds me of the great Kazoo from the Flintstones. Hello, dum dum.
The big bubble.
You know, that little tiny little alien body and that big ass head with the helmet.
Well. My favorite Bronco fans finally came in. Hey, Randy in. Come on in live, man. Get the link. Come on in. Let's talk for a minute. We got like 20 minutes, like 15 minutes left. Oh,
This is actually like new because it has all their Super Bowl. You can see here. It has all their Super Bowl patches. Sam Jackson, John Travolta.
Football got soft
Everyone's
as
camera
fuck.
shy. Jess says I'm microphone shy.
Okay, Randy. Once again, who is Sam Jackson and who is John Travolta? You got to specify. You got third person here too. Who's he?
I'm probably Sam Jackson.
That's what I was thinking. Motherfucker. I like it. He always come in like what he said last time. He said Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
That's right.
Who's Danny Glover? Who's Mel Gibson? What are you talking about?
Joe Pesci.
Oh, he's Joe Pesci.
Wow.
Nah, I don't think Nate don't look that good. It couldn't be Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci's hot.
Don't look that good.
Joe Pesci's hot.
Joe Pesci? I was like, everybody thinking about the right guy?
Hey, he's a great actor, man. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great actor.
What's
Matter of
up,
fact, you know what, Eric? I was gonna make
Randy. Fuck you, Randy.
Eat my dinner tonight.
What's up, Eric?
I was gonna watch movies. I think I watched through the web tonight. I ain't seen it in a long time. Why eat my dinner? The first one.
Rock wants to go with Renfrow. What's the over and under on how many games he would last before he has another concussion?
Well, he might last because you don't have a Jimmy hospital ball Garoppolo thrown at him.
SoCal, probably not many in here, that's for sure.
You know what? I always.
What is that?
Hey, Nate,
See? Perfect example. Do you know the Flintstones at all? Remember the cartoon, The Flintstones?
Oh, are you talking about like the
Martian.
like club they're in? Is that what that is? Or what is their club that they're in?
What are you talking about?
That was the Water Buffalo Club.
That's what it's called. Yeah,
that is not it.
So then I don't know what the.
There's an alien that comes down to bedrock where the Flintstones live, and his name is the Great Kazoo. He's got a little tiny little body and a big ass head, but it's a helmet on his head. And that's what always reminds me of when I see these NFL players wearing that skull cap.
He's like a little green guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Great Kazoo. And whatever.
Only Fred and Barton can see him.
Yeah. They're the
only yeah. Okay.
And when he would pop in, when he would just pop in with them, right away, he'd go, hello, dum-dum. And he was always talking to Fred. He was always calling Fred Dum Dum.
Hmm.
Someone said the caveman. Oh my god.
The
Oh yeah.
caveman.
Anyway, they all saying you wasn't in the live chat, but we was talking about this that
The caveman. He's talking about the Flintstones.
Garoppolo
Chocolate
signed
Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles are awesome.
that you said Devontae Adams signed with the Rams, and we said guess who else is on the Rams? Garoppolo.
Yeah.
And we said I don't wish harm on anybody, but if Stafford goes out, guess who comes in? Garoppolo.
Well, if Stafford goes out, guess who else is going out?
Devontae
Adams.
Adams.
Devontae Adams.
My
Hey,
knee hurts.
so my knee hurts. My knee hurts.
He's suddenly going to be on the IR.
My knee hurts. I can't play.
So what's gonna be our final record this year? I'm saying
11-6.
if we win between 5 and 7, max 8 games is what I'm picking. I'm giving a 3-game swing there.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm not going
7.
any more than 8 wins for sure. Absolutely not.
I'm gonna say 7 for sure.
11-6.
11-6 is crazy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm confident.
I feel like
it can't happen. Oh, it definitely could happen.
my
I mean,
record would probably definitely go up after the draft.
Maybe I will stretch it. 10-7.
Okay.
I'll
I
go
can
with that.
possibly live with that one.
10-7. I'll 11-6.
So PA slide, hot take. Lamar Jackson is going to fall off a little bit next season. I'm not saying this because I'm a Steelers fan. Well, I would have to say you're saying that because you're a Steelers fan, and of course you want to see Lamar Jackson fall off. I mean, even with the addition of Derrick Henry, he still really didn't fall off. So I don't know what the difference would be, why he would fall off this year versus next.
Who's going to be
he didn't
throwing
lose
to
any
DK Metcalf?
offense, right? Yeah.
That's my question.
What happened now?
Who's throwing to DK Metcalf for the Steelers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So Randy wants to know if we're streaming this weekend. Yeah, Chris and I have a show tomorrow night at 9:00 Eastern, 6:00 Pacific. You might not like it because we're going to be talking old school Raider history. Basically just history of head coaches. Last week was Al Davis. So you being a Jackass fan, you might not like it. But feel free to come and watch and give us the views and spend some money on super chats and become a member of,
Come on now,
go for it. Come on in, Randy.
It's called the Museum Show.
Randy's good. Respect the
Fuck you, Nate.
That was not a dig. I love museums.
What?
He's calling us ancient, Chris.
That's fine.
That's his way of saying it.
You wish you hopefully you can live as long as we have, okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I already feel as old as you guys, so don't
live as long as we did. So
I feel it already.
And me and Jeff went through the 80s, so we're still here.
Yeah. Telling you, the best decade, man, was the 80s. The music, just everything in general was just anybody that I started the 80s at the age of 10. So I went for all my teenage years in the 80s. So I got to run the whole gambit of everything that happened in the 80s. And it was just the fucking best time of my life. I would relive the 80s again if I could in a heartbeat.
I was in high school in the 80s, man. You talking about nonstop fun. Like, yeah.
Yep.
Those were days where you can go out and you didn't have to worry about anything. But now, man, this shit now.
That's the power of love.
I tell it like that because the 80s was also the crack era in LA, and that was really bad.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. I totally get it, too.
Man, this is not great. I dyed this shit white because I will be silver and black. So
Jeff says 9 wins.
Oh, okay. Good with that.
Raider P says with this roster and no depth, 7 wins.
Yeah, I can see that. That's why I'm waiting for the draft. I think right now it's 7.
Yeah, Marcus Banks says 7 to 9 wins for sure.
No.
Yeah, Eric, we got a tough division. AFC West. You know what? For years ago, the AFC West was the toughest division in the league, and then it kind of leveled out for a while where everybody was kind of and now it's back to the toughest division in the AFC again, pretty much. You've got perennial Super Bowl contender in the Chiefs. Broncos got better. Chiefs got better. Hopefully, we're going to get better.
you guys are misjudging this coaching staff, man. You guys really think that we're gonna go back to where he was. I'm telling you, I watched Pete Carroll, man. Like I said, from USC on to Seattle, and everything. I was in USC. I loved him. What he did to that team. He took a team that was used to be like 4-8 or something like that, 4-8. Then he came in, made him 6-6 to a bowl game. The next year, they went won a bowl game. They went 10-2, 10-3. The following year, they won that championship. You guys underestimate what Pickett can do to this team. Same did with Seattle. You underestimate what he can do to the team. Seattle was lousy. It was a bottom of the barrel. A couple years later, they're in the Super Bowl. Come on, man.
Hit stick says 6-10.
It's gonna take time. It's gonna take that long.
What's up, Alec?
Yeah,
we got talent on this team. We need a little bit more talent, but we got talent on this team.
Apex 80s music still.
Well, like a version by Madonna that you talking
about? AFC North is going to demolish Rogers' old pigeon leg ass. Dang it, Don't hold back now.
Pete Carroll had to bring the kitchen sink. What are you talking about?
So Eric's saying he's given us 8 wins. Hit stick still saying 6.
No.
I'm not bueno. Between 1 and 17 wins. Put my money on it.
and if we win 0, I'm taking that money.
You 1-17? Yeah, I'll take that bet, man.
So where's the flag? Says playing great 9-10. I should have said. I like our defense still, even without Mooring, Hobbs, and Spillane. I think we might be better without them 3, to be honest with you.
I think so too. I like that chin cap. I've been watching this on tapes, man. I like that chin. Man.
Bo Nix is going to have a sophomore slump. I could feel it. Mahomes, if he gets enough pressure from our D front, I think he's toast. And Sherbet is Sherbet. The Chargers always end up crinkling and collapsing at some point. Alex M says 8-10 wins. Not bueno agrees with me. Bo Nix's ass. Pete Carroll, you wanted him for the Jets. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Raider Paul? Sorry, but players matter more than coaches. Most of the time, it's a talent thing on an investment thing. Yep.
It might be a talent thing, but you got to realize that.
Yes.
You got to know where. You got to know where to put that talent and how to use them correctly. If you don't know how to do that, they're going to suck. So Pete Carroll's good at that, putting the right talent, the right piece together. He told him to go get these guys, these D-backs and linebacker stuff. He said, no, this guy's I want.
Marshawn Lynch was there the day that he had his press conference with the Raiders, and he's the one that yelled out the Raiders in the background.
Yeah.
Raider Paul says 11 wins. Wow. You guys are fucking.
Raider Paul! Brother, you with me on that.
Noah Bueno says no one is luck, Nate. That could happen where he gets the 0 wins.
Yeah.
If we don't win a game next year, man, I swear to God.
Oh, Susanna Hoff. Oh, my God. She was gorgeous. I loved her back then.
Who?
She's still pretty hot. Yeah, she is.
Who was that?
She was the lead singer for the Bengals.
Who?
Susanna Hoff. Oh, go back and watch Bengals 80s videos. The lead singer, she's the smallest one of the group. The prettiest one by far. She was fucking drop dead gorgeous.
They called the Bengals? Who? What? What the hell are you talking about?
The Bengals. That was the name of them.
I thought that's when you put on your hair or some shit. Really?
Well, it's up, Afakasi.
The Bengals. Sorry, man. I was in the jazz, funk, and stuff like that. I went into the girl singing. But only one girl I liked was Madonna because I want to be with her, be her boyfriend.
No, everybody wanted to fuck Madonna back in the day.
I think everybody did.
I think just about everybody in LA probably did.
Now I was in the funk and jazz stuff, so I didn't care about that. Hey, Apocasi, what's going on, brother?
What up, AR?
Next we get punished this season, yeah. There's James Furpo. What's up, James? How you doing, brother?
Hey, James, what up, brother?
And I'm trying to catch up with the chat here.
Hurry up.
Dixon Sider says 9 wins, realistically 7. Randy's saying Paul's on crack. No way 11 wins.
No, Paul's not on crack. He's on natural high like I am. You gotta be. Don't be shocked, man. They 11-7, 11-6. Don't be shocked.
Yeah, do the search for that, Chris. The song "Walk Like an Egyptian."
I know who the Bengals were.
Walk like
Oh,
an
dude,
Egyptian.
No, I'll just fucking with you. I know who they are.
Why are you gonna be a dick, man?
Yeah. This is fun.
Hey, we've been promoting the Tecmo Bowl showdown for Sunday morning too.
Yep. Jeff is gonna
Nate was
eat a
talking-
whole
Before you
thing
came
of
in, you're gonna have to go
Vegemite.
back. You're gonna have to go back and rewatch this show. Nate was talking mad shit about kicking your ass in Tecmo Bowl. Holy shit, dude! I just sat here like, wow, dude, you're talking this about a guy that plays it all the time. Fucking crazy.
You should have heard Jeff, bro.
I didn't say
Jeff
shit.
was saying crazy shit about Africa or some shit. Where do you live?
Africa.
Oh,
Australia. My fault.
Jesus Christ, you don't even know where the fucking guy lives. Wow.
I'm fucking
God,
around.
they really
Of course I know where he's from. I was just fucking around.
Dang. So, God, Chris loves
What?
me. Yeah,
Seriously, dude, get out of my fucking apartment upstairs. Get out.
Yeah, SoCal, that's my buddy, man. I like this one.
But,
And you can't walk on Chris's lawn on the way out either.
But huh?
I got artificial turf. I don't care. You can walk all you want.
Yeah, Jeff was the one saying it. AR, I don't know, bro. He had it all weird. I don't know.
Maybe you guys should team up. You two guys versus these two guys. You know, something like that. But I don't Technical, you can't do that. I'm all Madden.
Alex, we get to see where we at after that. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll tell you right now, after the first 2 rounds, that's gonna give me a better indication right there. Yeah, so Cal, Chris is a dick that way. I know it.
Man,
Fucking prick.
you missed me while I was gone, right? All right, guys. This is my last day on YouTube. See you later.
Oh, for real.
All right, bye.
Damn, no, like another bye.
Wow, look who's talking shit now. Look at this. There's both moving.
Huh?
Jeff is scared, bro. I know he's shaking in his boots right now, thinking about playing AR. Look at him.
AR is a king.
Hey, I don't know if you have time, but I sent you the link. The link's in the chat. Anybody wants to come in, come on the fuck in.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes
Except
left.
for Randy N. Fuck Randy N.
Yeah, we got
Hey.
2 minutes left.
That's my favorite.
That's Chris's boy. We can let him in.
Yeah, that's my favorite Bronco fan.
See, James Furpo. Well, I want to know what. Oh, he says he doesn't like the hats. I love the hats. I
That's
think the hats
ugly.
are so hard.
They're ugly.
Yo.
The hats
Ugly.
are
Yeah.
the hats
Yeah,
are
they know
the
what?
best hats of the past
they
5
are-
years.
No, no,
The
they are
best hats in
they
the past
are
5 years.
ugly.
Are
They
you
are
supposed to
ugly.
arguing
They are
about the
fucking
hat?
ugly. They're ugly.
When
I
I
would
left,
buy-
you were talking about the hats, bro. You still talking about the hats?
The whole time,
That
you
was
know.
like an hour ago. I don't know why
whole
they get back
time.
into it again.
Think about that damn draft hat. I was $45 for a piece of shit like that. Hell no.
Oh, dude, hats are expensive now, bro.
$50
I
bucks.
know. I'm saying
You get the Allegiant pin too.
I'll go down and swap me, man. Get one cheaper than that.
I got a question for you guys before I bounce. I just saw a list, and I want to confirm it with you guys. Is Jack still here?
No, he had to go
No.
eat dinner.
No.
I thought he was outside smoking or something.
He don't
All right.
smoke.
Top 5 Raider fucking quarterbacks of all time.
Me and Madden.
This motherfucker.
Top 5 Raider quarterbacks of all
Top
time.
5 Raider quarterbacks of all time, bro.
And how we rank them? Like, do they?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you the way this dude ranked them, and then
Yeah.
see what you guys think.
Okay, first of all,
Coming
give
in.
me some context here. Who is this person that ranked him?
This was his name is. I'll show you right now.
Where does he live?
And is
Huh.
he ranking them based on stats or just his thought of who the top 5
Yeah.
is?
I
That's
think
what I'm
it's
saying.
just his thought of who the top 5 are, which is
Oh.
not a bad list. but I'm pretty sure there's going to be argument about it.
Oh, I'm sure there will be. That,
I'm arguing right now.
Dude, I can
I
hold up a
see it.
stick.
I
I
don't
can
have an
hold up a
argument.
stick and say this is a stick, and someone's going to argue and say no, it's a twig or it's a rock. You know that.
The
People
guy's
will
name
argue
is
just
Double
to
Day
argue.
Sports on TikTok.
I think if you move 3 to 5 or 3 to 4, I don't know. I feel like I didn't really see. Go. You could go ahead. You do it, and then we'll say it. You can say it, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. All right. So you see it, right? I'm going to put it up right now. Hold up.
I don't
Yeah.
see it.
All right. So here goes. So look at Paul Plunkett number 1. Ooh, see? Already starting. Okay. I stopped talking about the fucking hats.
Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, man? Thanks for
Make sure to
coming.
copy y'all's hats.
Love
Thanks,
Jeffrey.
Jeff.
Oh shit!
The top
So are
5.
you making the list? Oh, it's a video.
Oh,
All
top
right, that's
5.
the list right there. I didn't play the video. I just screenshotted it because the video was actually on Facebook. Yeah.
Mm.
So
I don't know.
so he's got number 5, Derek Carr. Number 4, Rich Gannon. Number
Okay.
3, Daryl LaMonica.
Okay.
2, Jim Plunkett, and 1, Ken Stabler. So
Okay.
obviously it's not on stats because stats DC would be 1 based
Yeah.
on the numbers he put up, right?
Right.
Yeah, it would,
Super
if
Bowls,
it was
Kenny's
based
got
on
2.
stats, it would be Carr, Stabler.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Super Bowls, Jim Plunkett's got 2, right? Kenny only has
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
too.
And then Daryl LaMonica, the original Mad Bomber, right? The OG
Mhm.
Oakland
The OG,
Raider, right?
right.
Rich, the MVP season he had with us. The little Super Bowl run we have, a little playoff run, and then DC. But
So it's based off of what? His favorites?
Jeffrey
gotta
says
be.
it's a pretty good list.
Because the stats, everybody's stats are a little different from each other. They're all the same.
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The
Mhm.
top 5. I mean, the 5 he's got. I'm cool with the 5. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Who's off the list that you would I think is right there, or that
Yeah.
you think is right there?
Minshew.
Minshew.
Gardner Minshew. He's
This
not
one
on
said Gardner Minshew. Shut
there.
up,
Why
bro.
he's not there? Why is he not there?
I don't think there's anybody on that that's not
Alex
on
said
that list.
Stabler, Plunkett, LaMonica, Gannon, Flores.
Flores
Because Flores was a quarterback for us.
He was.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
didn't.
He didn't
Yeah,
play
I mean, if you're just going
He's more
based
known
on
for
name,
being a
then-
coach, though, right? Mhm.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
include being a coach.
Gary
Yeah,
He
Collins.
said, "I don't like Carr, but he got the record." So,
Yeah, I mean that's
He played for
that's the way
9
you gotta
years.
look
Go
at
get
it.
records. He played for 9
so
years.
but I think when you think about Carr and the records, I think you got to think about the era too, because he was in a pass-happy era, right? Like you used to think that 50 touchdowns was impossible, and like during that time, remember how long Marino's record lasted, Jeff? Right?
Oh God,
And then
yeah.
all of a sudden, the
Yeah.
league went pass-happy, and these
Yeah.
motherfuckers were like breaking it year after year after
Yeah.
year.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah, there's certain
yeah, that-
records back in the day when those guys had the records. You were like, oh shit, no one's gonna pass that.
Yeah,
And
no
fucking
one would
15
ever
years
break that
later,
one,
those
right?
records
Yeah.
are all crushed.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a good list. I mean, you got the best ones up there. So we
He
got to look
said
at
Gary
you-
Collins.
I mean,
Yeah, look
in all honesty,
look at
the-
Carr.
the-
He played for 9 years, and for 9 years, so he's going to break records because he's the only quarterback he had for 9 years.
yeah, out of those 5 on that list, there's no one else that played quarterback for us that I would replace any of those guys with. I would stick
Nobody.
with those 5.
No,
Yeah.
no.
If we're going strictly by stats, Carr moves up to number 1. And I think it just everybody else slides down, and
But could
Gannon
you
and
really say
LaMonica
that
probably
Carr was our
flip-flop.
number 1 quarterback of all time?
In
No.
stats,
Yeah, he is.
in stats,
Yeah, but that's what
Well,
I'm saying. You can't.
You
base
say
it on
just
stats
statistically.
alone.
No, just
Yeah,
just in
statistically.
general.
in stats, his passing yards, his touchdowns, and all
But
that.
if I had to pick number 1 overall, it would be a toss up between Stabler and Plunkett. Stabler had
Yeah.
a longer career with us. Plunkett's got the 2 Super Bowls versus the 1. And then the thing is, Stabler didn't even win the MVP in his Super Bowl.
No, he
Plunkett won
didn't.
at least
No,
once. Yeah, it was
But then
Bolton.
again, Plunkett shouldn't have won both. That
He
one
didn't win
defensive
both.
player should have won the MVP, right?
He didn't win both. He won the first one.
Oh, that's the one he shouldn't have won. That one should have went to what's his name, right?
Kenny
To the
King.
defensive player.
I mean,
I didn't watch that Super Bowl, so
I know. I'm trying to think of the name now. But Marcus Allen won the other one against
what
the
up, AR?
Redskins.
Yeah, Marcus won the other
Yeah.
one. I forgot. Yeah.
So, I mean, technically, if we're looking at all time for what they did with the team, it's a toss up between Stabler and Plunkett as 1 and 2.
All right.
What
You
up,
know,
AR?
Kari
Welcome,
would
brother.
keep it.
Welcome.
Hey, R.
It's going good.
Kari
I
would
would
keep
just-
him at 5.
I was just sharing with the fam a list I found on Facebook of somebody ranked according to them, no specific reasoning, just what they feel, the top 5 Raider quarterbacks of all time.
That's a good list.
Raider Paul says no playoff wins or Super Bowls. That sucks. Raider
yeah.
Pete Stabler number 1.
Apparently, he didn't base it off of that.
So
Yeah.
so Stabler's number 1. Gannon, is he number 2?
No, so this is how the list goes. Can you see it?
Now make it a little bigger. Just
It's small.
Oh, that's what it is. It's because it's small. Okay. I'll read it off to you.
Oh wait, actually no, I
So-
can't see it. I just had to enlarge my screen. Okay, so
Yeah.
all right, I got you. Plunkett, LaMonica.
We got Kenny
think you-
Stabler, Jim Plunkett, Daryl LaMonica, Rich Gannon, and then Derek Carr.
You think Plunkett and LaMonica better than Gannon? How do you personally feel about that?
That's what I'm
Like, I
asking
mean, I guess the OGs would have a
Right?
better answer.
That comes into mind too when you talk about the OGs, right? Yeah.
Right. So that's why I'm asking Jeff and Chris. I didn't catch their answers. How do they feel about that?
I think if you're just ranking them by all time greats, I think it's right on. I think Gannon and Carr are right where they need to be.
Yeah.
I mean, plus you look at it, the era time frame. The first 3 on here, Stabler, Plunkett, and LaMonica, played in a completely different era than the other 2.
Yeah, it wasn't a pass happy league. That can you imagine if you put Plunkett?
Oh, and as a quarterback, you were
Yeah.
getting killed back
Can you
then.
imagine you put Plunkett, Stabler, and LaMonica in the pass happy league? Can you imagine what stats they would have? Those things they'll mainly run.
Even the era of Plunkett, Stabler to Plunkett is a big difference, because when Stabler was a quarterback, it was more of a running game,
Right.
or the league was more of a running team.
Mhm.
And then you go to when Plunkett was the quarterback, it started to become more of a finesse sport with more agile running backs like Marcus Allen. The passing game took a different
Speedy receivers
turn at
like
that point.
Bolts and
Yeah, I mean, you
Brown.
saw the game starting to evolve from the late
Yeah.
80s. I mean, from the late 70s into the 80s, it started to turn. Back in the day, it was strictly just run.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of your receivers didn't have, massive stats like
1,000 yards. Yeah.
90
Back then,
catches,
100 catches
You
was a
didn't see
big
that shit
fucking
back
deal.
then.
No, even 1,000 receiving like the biggest
1,000
thing.
receiving yards was a lot. Yeah.
1,000 yards receiving, like whoa! But now it's like
Yeah.
how many, they expect it now.
I've gone back and watched a few of the old school Raider footballs, and it's definitely a more smash mouth, more violent game back then. I guess like they had to change and evolve. The game naturally evolved as well, but the game had to change because I mean, like look at how many of our past heroes from those days, like how much they're suffering in their later life. I mean, it's almost gut wrenching to seeing like how a lot of their bodies and minds deteriorated post football. You know what I'm saying? So the game, like I said, it had naturally evolved, but it had to. Like it was a much more violent game, less rules, less restrictions, which also made it harder when you think about it for like quarterbacks to throw and pass and all that, and for wide receivers to catch.
George Blanda.
Blanda's missing from the list.
They should be on the list.
Oh, I knew there was somebody.
Yeah, but
missing.
Blanda was like a spot play quarterback. He was he was the kicker, pretty much.
Wasn't he a jack of all trades? Like,
yeah, he did. He did a lot.
Would you really have him there over
the
likes of Gannon and LaMonica or even Carr?
He played late. He played well into his 40s too.
Mm.
That was the other thing with Blanda. Blanda played. I think he was still.
Oh, that's right. He was because he had the gray hairs and he was 40. Huh? It was all silvered out.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be an interesting one, like seeing the running back version of that list.
Oh, we can make a running back list, bro. We can do that right now. We can do that right now.
There's only two or three going to be on there, so that doesn't.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to young heads, bro. There's gonna be more than 2 or 3 running backs on that fucking list.
Where's the ball? Where's Come on, man.
Greatest running back, rated running back?
All right.
Come on.
Give me 5, not named Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen, or give me 2. Give me 3. Give me
Josh
3.
Jacobs,
Darren
Jacobs
McFadden
is there.
didn't have the longevity.
Charlie Garner,
Charlie Gardner, Tyron Whitley,
Napoleon Kaufman.
Colin Kaufman.
They were good. Oh, we're good. I liked all of them.
I just want to go back.
I was not the greatest of all time. No,
And I haven't gone to the 70s with
Mark
King
Hubbard.
and all that.
I just want to go back
we
real
had,
quick.
we always had good running backs. Always. Back in the day, not now.
I
What's
just
up,
want to
Jack?
go back real quick and to put things in perspective. Let's go back to Blanda for one moment here. Okay.
Yeah. Blanda's a mystery to me.
So let's start when he was actually drafted into the NFL. You're going to be amazed at this.
No
He
shit.
was drafted in 1949, 4
Shut
years after World War
up.
II ended. 1949 by the Chicago Bears. Played with them for the 49 season. 1950, he went to the Baltimore Colts. Then from 1950 to 58, he was back with the Bears. And then from 60 to 66, he played with the Houston Oilers. And then in 67 to 1975, he was with the Raiders. So he was only with us for about 8 years. Okay. 8
Only?
years is actually an NFL career in some cases. This motherfucker was a player for over 25 years in the NFL.
That's
if you look at
crazy.
it.
So he was Brady before Brady, without Brady's numbers.
His first contract he signed was for $600 in 1949 with the Chicago Bears.
That's crazy.
All right. So he came in as a quarterback and a place kicker. So he was used as both primarily through his entire career. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he also saw time on the defensive side of the ball at linebacker. So he's played 3
What?
different
He played
positions in the
linebacker
NFL.
too?
Yep. Don't forget,
That's
guys were
wild.
built different back then. And he was big. He was 6'2", 215. That was his size. So he wasn't a small guy either.
How big are you, AR?
6'2", 310.
See, okay. That's a big dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he played from 1945 to 1948 at Kentucky as a quarterback and a kicker. He played for Coach Bear Bryant. All right, which is probably why he ended up going to Chicago to begin with, too.
Yeah.
So in that time frame, while he was a starting quarterback the last 2 seasons in Kentucky, he threw for 1,400 yards and 12 touchdowns. That's 2 seasons. So that was 2 seasons worth of stats. So again, the passing game wasn't a big thing back then.
Oh no, dude! Right there, you were running the triple option type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you look at
I
his
like that.
accolades and awards that he won through the years, it's insane as I'm looking at this. So 26 seasons he played.
What up, Charm City J?
What up?
Robert's gang.
Where's
He's
Charm
got the
City?
record. He's tied the record for the most passing touchdowns in a game at 7.
7?
7 touchdowns in one game. He's
As a
tied
Raider,
with someone
or was
else.
this when he was on the?
Just in general? I didn't
general?
find when that was. So
That
his
was the
career
record
stat-
that Foles tied then? Because didn't Nick Foles throw 7 touchdowns? That was against us.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But in his career, right? So just to put his career in perspective, he had 4,007 passing attempts in his career, 1,911 completions with a 40% average. His TD interception was 236 TDs, 277 interceptions. His passing yards, he threw for 26,920 yards. That's just his quarterbacks. Now in his kicking,
Ooh, I do love that hat. I know. Keep talking. I just want to see his hat.
field goal attempts 641. He made 335. So his percentage of field goals was 5,200. His total points scored were 2,002, which was an NFL record until it was broken a few years ago. So, 26 years. Stat-wise, I don't know what he did specifically for the Raiders. I can find that right here. His best passing year for us was his second year in 1968, 522 yards. So he didn't throw it. He wasn't a quarterback per se for us as much as everybody thinks. So his biggest year was 522 yards.
Right.
For us. Other teams, he threw for over 3,000, 2,800, 25. So by the time he got to us, we were using him as a kicker more than anything. We weren't really putting him out there as quarterback.
Oh, okay. So for us, he wouldn't really be
yeah, so should he be on that list? Probably not.
Okay. That makes sense.
Hey, Mason, how about you get your bitch ass out of the stream? How about
Man,
that?
shut up. Hey, man, you tell him, man. RC. And yes, fire hat, but we're not going to start talking about hats again.
No, because it was about another fight.
Nice game.
They just had a whole hour conversation apparently about hats.
But the ugly, stupid draft had that this guy.
Yeah.
Really
Oh man. Oh, dude.
Just real quickly, like I used to buy the drop. I know you guys didn't want to.
No, go ahead.
I just want to share real quickly. Like, I used to buy the draft cap yearly. That was my thing. Like,
that was your hat.
Before I started to expand my horizons, I would always like my first 4-5 caps were the Raider draft caps, like the Raider cap from 2009, 10. I skipped 11, and then I bought 12 and 13. The last few have been terrible.
That's what Nate would say. Yeah,
they've been terrible. And like my favorite still is the 2013 and 2012 Oakland Raider caps. When you got time, Google them. Okay, probably still got them in my closet somewhere if I dug deep. But they were fire back then, and now they've been terrible for a while.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah. But did you see the new one?
Yeah, not impressed.
Yeah, me either. Okay.
It's the best one out of the best. It's been the best one for at least 5 years. At least.
The best out of shit doesn't make it the best, bro.
Google the 2013 Oakland.
I'm going.
It's all black with a white Oakland.
Hey, Chris.
No, that's 2012, 2013.
2013.
Since you mentioned the best running backs, what would be your top 5 Raider running back list?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
I count those two. No, I said the guys think I like Charlie Garner, I like Tyron Wheatley. I like
No, but what would yours be? Like true.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's like those guys. Not named Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson. Yeah.
I mean, obviously we got to do Marcus and Bo, right? Because
I'm not okay. I'm not counting them because it was like almost automatic, really.
Look at that.
Right, that's nice.
That is a thing of beauty.
That one's tough.
I can get on that one.
And
I remember that one.
And on the brim underneath, it's got like Oakland on it. It's dope as fuck. I was wearing that in Thailand for New Year's Eve.
Were you?
Yeah, I'll try and get the photo. I got it on my phone somewhere. I jacked the show for too long.
You know, I really like, but he always got hurt so damn much for Latavius Murray. Now, some bitch man could run, but he always get hurt.
Who? Nate, shout out that guy's birthday up top.
What's his name, Jeff?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, there you go.
That's New Year's Eve.
Street tacos. Hi, I'm from Brazil. What up, William? Welcome from Brazil, brother. Can I get a shout out for my birthday? Barry, happy birthday. I'm not gonna say the last name. I caught it. I saw he said, I was like, wait, he had Nate do it for a reason, and Nate didn't want to.
It's because Not Bueno caught Nate last week. It was fucking
You did?
great.
Again?
Oh, yeah.
He caught me one time, too. Like,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Raider Paul says Marcus, Bo, and Darren McFadden. That's kind of crazy.
Talent-wise, I would agree. But Darren McFadden, like his best, the longevity of his best, like is just not long enough to have him over the likes of like Josh Jacobs and maybe
that's what I was saying. That's
Charlie Gardner and because Darren McFadden at his best was only a year and a half stretch. Mind you, at his best, I've highlighted this fact before. The guy was averaging 5.2/5.5 yards per carry.
Yeah.
No other Raider running back has done that for over a year and a half. He's had a sustainable or a large amount of carries other than Bo Jackson. That's how great Darren McFadden was at his best. And people tend to forget about that and only remember, he was hurt or he was in. Even when Darren McFadden was hurt, I would still take him over all those running backs we had last season. He averaged more than those scrubs.
What do you mean? Josh didn't take him to the house. You don't remember the overtime game against the fucking Seahawks?
The Seahawks, that one was a good one.
Like, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna give you something that you guys, I know.
Sorry to interrupt. There's a name you forgot. Van Egan.
Jeff probably knows this. You know the Raiders.
Raider Pete, how old are you? Who's Hubbard and Bun?
I mentioned Hubbard. I mentioned
Marv Hubbard.
Jeff, you remember this? Remember back in the 80s? The Raiders didn't have a 1,000-yard rusher for like 5-6 years. They had that 1,000-yard rusher, and guess who came and gave him 1,000 yards that year?
Oh, okay. Oh, you need to watch more fucking games. We did it against the Chiefs too.
You know what that was?
No.
The first 1,000 rusher the Raiders had in 7 years. He came from Kansas City, Harvey.
Oh, Harvey Williams.
Turkey neck.
Harvey Williams was one of my favorite ones. Yeah.
No,
I remember the guy we replaced.
The long neck kid.
The gooseneck guy. Yeah.
Aunt 6. Tackle and Raider history. Seal Moore, Amir, Sincere, and Zamir are going to rush
for 1,600 yards. As
sign out. I agree with everything you said, except you don't sign Alvaro Martinez, bro. Players from the U suck. So keep it pushing.
That's a little inside joke. Shout out to
yeah. Giraffe Williams. I remember that. Dude. Oh my god.
I will say, like, to a point, I kind of get what Raider Paul is trying to say, or what I believe he's trying to say. Like
that breakaway.
McFadden wasn't the destructive, like, run over you runner that Josh Jacobs was. No other Raider, other than, I believe, Bo Jackson, had that lightning speed. Take it, once you hit the edge and once you found the lane, he was go.
Oh, Marcus would fucking had speed.
Marcus, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he had speed, but like to me, like Darren McFadden and Bo Jackson, those two were like
Bo Jackson.
Once they get the edge, they are gone. You are not catching them.
Bo Jackson,
that's right.
And I think that's what he's trying to say. Like what's like why he believes he didn't take it to the house like. Well, Josh Jacobs didn't take it to the house like McFadden. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I agree. Like, he didn't have the ability to, but like Josh Jacobs had a different kind of running style skill sets per se, which made him, just as destructive. And he had more longevity doing it. Which is why I would personally would rate him better, even though McFadden is my guy.
Ardell mentioned someone who, I think I talked to you guys about it last week. That I had seen him and doing the Legends greet. Napoleon McCallum. He had that one good year where we went to the playoffs, and then he got injured really, really bad against the 49ers.
That's one of the worst injuries I think I've ever seen. That
was a Monday night game.
That was so one of the most gruesome injuries. Man. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I watched that live. Oh.
I guess they had the Raider cruise this week, and he was one of the legends that was there speaking.
Was he?
Was it?
Yeah, Napoleon McCallum. Yeah, that's why I brought him up that day because I seen the video. Shout out to Steve Power Raider. He posted the video and I was watching the live, and I was like, "Wait, that's Napoleon McCallum." I'm like, "I remember that dude." Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question? I mean, I've seen little bits of Marcus Allen as well as I use him in Tecmo Super Bowl. For you guys, Cheeto, Chris, Jeff. I don't know if you would know, Nathan. This is before our time, but who do you think was faster? Or had more explosiveness at their best, Allen or McFadden?
Explosive?
Like who was more quicker? Like who was just more lightning quick?
Marcus Allen more elusive. Fadden.
For me, I would say with Marcus, it didn't look like he was fast.
I'm not asking about Bo. I already know the answer to that question. I was talking about Marcus Allen and Darren McFadden.
I saw Marcus break a lot of ones once he hit that turn. And then you look at the Super Bowl when he did the whole U-turn thing and ran up the middle right past everybody.
That's like more elusive. He's more elusive than McFadden was.
He was quicker.
Well, you're looking for just who's the fastest.
He was gone.
If you're talking just the fastest of the two, I gotta probably go with McFadden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think Marcus was so deceivingly fast, though.
Marcus Allen had the knack to get away from people, like to juke and jive, because that was a big deal back then. There was more of that shiftiness in him. For overall speed, I got to go with McFadden on that one.
Yeah.
I will say one more thing about Marcus Allen that you don't see anymore. He was the master of the leap into the end zone.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like he could be 6 yards off the end zone and jump after the quarterback hands him the ball, and he'd launch into the end zone for the touchdown. You don't see that much anymore. You know, I can't tell you how many. There's one specific play that if you watch it, I have to find the video of it, where he gets the ball and he's in midair, but he's not leaping. He's still like in run position. It looks like his left foot doesn't even touch the ground, and he just like floats into the end zone. Like that's just the style he had as a runner. And, you know, you just look at him in amazement, like, how the fuck did he just do that?
That's what I'm saying. When you would see him run, it just looked different because it was so like.
But McFadden, I think McFadden
almost.
Still pure
you would have seen him glide and then just get away from people. Where when I would see DNC just fucking hauled out.
You know what's crazy?
Broke free.
You know what's crazy about that? At USC, Marcus Allen was a starting running back.
He's a starting fullback.
He was a fullback. Marcus Allen actually was a starting fullback at USC.
My favorite
I just real quick, I just thought it was funny with Marcus Allen because his waist was so small. Remember those hip pads we used to have to wear back in the day? Those hip pads would always stick out the side of him.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Big, and his ass was
huge. Barry Sanders, like,
it was just hips and then the pads coming out.
Yeah, Marcus was smooth. He was smooth. He was so shifty. Like, he was just like.
I'll be right back.
My favorite play call of all time is that call with Darren McFadden took it to the house against the Jets. The one that is in a lot of people's intros, you know, where he's like, he's gone, 10-5, touchdown, Raiders by I'm having a brain fart. What's the guy who used to call the plays for the Raiders?
The guy who used to do the Greg Papa?
Greg Papa, that's it. What?
Yeah, he did. Now he's working for 49ers.
That McFadden run was my favorite play
call of 49ers.
Yeah. I think a lot of us had a McFadden jersey. I had a McFadden jersey. Yeah.
I still got it. White and black.
Yeah. I had a weekly jersey. But...
I had a McFadden jersey, and underneath I wore a Run DMC shirt because that's how much I liked that motherfucker when he was here. Yeah.
I have my first jersey from the 90s. I just bought it. I found one on eBay being shipped. My guy right here.
Timmy Brown.
Timmy Brown. Yeah, I found a jersey from eBay. I'm still waiting on it. But...
Yeah.
That's dope.
Been chasing one for a long time.
Ardell, I think we've had this conversation, bro. I'm older than I look. The Reebok ones were the shit. Me and AR always talk about those. Yeah.
About the Reebok jerseys?
The Reebok jerseys? Yeah. Yeah.
I miss the Reebok jerseys. Like, I like the Nike jerseys, but yeah, they're a good, I don't know, like alternate.
Yeah, I like it.
The Mitchell and Ness jerseys, while the quality is good, like they're kind of plain. You know what I mean? It's just that's all you need. But like, there's no logo patch here. It's just a black jersey with the number and the name.
Yeah, the Mitchell and Ness one.
Yeah, Mitchell and Ness jerseys.
Leo, I'm sorry.
Yo,
I'm gonna cut you guys' conversation off. I'm gonna say something to you.
Let
me ask you a question.
What's up?
Once a Raider, always a Raider. Name me 5 players. Yeah, once a Raider, always a Raider. Name me 5 players that you think are not once a Raider, always a Raider. 5 players. And then I already know what you said.
I said I'll answer after.
Name me 5 players that are is not in that group, but once a Raider, always a Raider.
Warren Sapp, Randy Moss.
2.
See, for me, it's different in how long they were here, maybe, or how they left. But those are the 2 main ones that I can think off the top of my head. Like, I'll consider Tay a Raider still. I would. Minshew, negative.
No.
You were only here fucking one season.
Yeah, but he was like that. Those are kind of different. Like 1-year players that only played, it's kind of different.
Fuck you. Out. Never consider you a Raider.
But those guys only played shit. They didn't do anything detrimental to the Shield.
Yeah.
Which is I believe
D'Angelo Hall. The way he left as a bitch. Remember he wanted out of here after we gave him all that money and we ended up cutting him?
Yeah.
Good. Antonio Brown.
That's a good one.
I thought it was the first one you said.
Antonio Brown. Yeah.
Jeff
Antonio
George.
Brown.
Have you given 5?
They
I
get
think I
like
said
7. They got
Did
7.
I?
Yeah. I'm not saying, you know.
What about you,
Jeff
Nathan?
George, I would consider a Raider. He was here. He fucking
What about you, Nathan? Do you have an answer to that?
I consider Khalil Mack a Raider because he got
Who the
course,
hell said
Khalil
Khalil
Mack?
Mack?
yeah.
Who
That's
said
dare
Khalil-
That's
Blasphemy.
crazy.
That is
No,
terrible.
he was always
blasphemy.
been. I
Blasphemy.
heard somebody say that a while back. Like he's never rated. Yeah, he
Who
was.
said that?
There was some guy in the chat somewhere. That was
Some
like,
Oh,
guy.
never, man. No,
It was
no.
okay.
That
It was like,
man should never.
huh?
No.
no,
Never.
What about
he was a
Nathan?
Raider.
What about
Yeah.
Nathan? What's Nathan's?
Yeah, I mean, mine are obviously going to be a lot more recent. Like
Obviously.
for the guys, like you were saying, Warren Sapp and Randy Moss. To me, it was more of like those big names. Obviously, I understand like the history of it now more because
Mhm.
doing research and stuff. But at the time, wasn't super into like in-depth football like that. But so like I was just more excited to have the names on the team. So I was like, so even now, like I found a Randy Moss jersey at the Goodwill for like $3, and I bought it for my homie because it wasn't my size and I'm fucking fat. And he was like, bro, like this shit is still hard. Like I'd rock it for sure. Like to us, it's just kind of like the nostalgia of having those kind of big name players on the Raiders. Like, but I understand, you know, the history of it and why people say that. I get it. But like for sure, like I think the way that Devontae came out or left the Raiders was kind of that did not. And I was the most excited person on the planet to get Devontae Adams.
Second most. I was excited. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't think he's a Raider because
No,
he got one thing. He got traded here, which a lot of players do. That happens. But the thing is, like
Marcus
gonna
Allen?
sit there-
Did
wait,
Marcus Allen
wait.
get traded?
no, Marcus, no. No,
To the Raiders. He's saying to the Raiders.
Oh,
to the Raiders.
Oh,
No, he can trade to the Raiders. You know, because he sat there and said, "I've been a Raider fan since I was a kid." Blah blah blah, Raider fan. But now I'm gonna play for somebody else. You're not a Raider. You want to play for somebody else? You're not a Raider. Especially you brag about being a Raider fan for all your life. You know, shut up. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But at least the guy,
He's
was
not Raider.
highly productive in the 2-year stretch. He was
That's what
here.
I'm saying.
Yeah, no, he was. He
He,
was.
like
Come on, man.
voice like that.
I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
deserve the moniker. But do you mind if I have a take, Chris? Since you already know my answer, but maybe these guys don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, so it's not a top 5 per se, but it's my Mount Rushmore of players who don't deserve that moniker. And it's very simple for
Mount
me.
Rushmore.
During my time since 2009, Damon Arnett, Rolando McClain,
Oh, Damon
Josh
Arnett.
McDaniels, and AB. Very easy. Very.
That's
simple.
great. That's a great list.
That list.
You said
you know,
Josh
like,
McDaniels?
Hell yeah,
How do you
Josh
think about the
McDaniels.
coaches?
He does.
Hell yeah.
He does.
Hell
not deserve
yeah.
it. No
That's a
fucking
great
way.
one.
He
That
was
is
a
a
fucking
great
Raider
one.
head coach. He was never a Raider.
If we're gonna throw in coaches, can I throw in Lane Kiffin in that bitch?
I would have Lane Kiffin over Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with
me
that.
too.
I agree with
Me
that.
too. At least he was creative.
McDaniels, we don't even need to go there. We all know the recent history. Damon Arnett, do I need to say any more? We all know what he did, and he continues to do since his football career has gone. Like the God-given
Ain't
talent.
that
And he
ain't
decided
he
to
in
waste
prison or
it.
something?
He
Ain't he in
decided
jail
to
right now?
squander it with drugs, stealing, being a fucking idiot, waving his gun around. Like, oh my god! And
Oh, yeah, that
eventually
was
he couldn't play on the field.
Yeah.
So
McClain,
dumb.
another one who wanted to be a gangster, and he still gets he got arrested recently as well. Fucking
Yeah.
hate that guy. And
Fucking
his last words as a Raider was, "I'm not here to be a Raider. I'm only here to get paid." We traded him off quick smart after he was fighting with the coaching staff. Hate that guy. Never a Raider in my opinion. And Antonio Brown. We already know that.
Yeah, Antonio Brown is probably number one on my.
Oh
on my
no,
list
I wouldn't
for
throw
sure.
Ruggs in there. I'm sorry, I couldn't throw Ruggs in there.
Yeah, that's just.
No, you can't do that. That was a
It's a
misfortune.
shitty thing that he did, but like,
Shitty thing, but
yeah.
it was a stupid
Yeah,
decision.
Misfortune.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like that was his own personal choice that he did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Look,
It was not team related. It had nothing to do with the team.
he
That
made
was-
a bad decision, which cost
Yeah.
somebody and their dog their life. That's
Mhm.
the bottom line for me.
Yeah, that was personal.
You missed the franchise quarterback, Gregory. We did that already. Uh-huh.
A little late to the show. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was curious what you guys think because I heard
AB,
somebody.
yeah. Mhm.
Khalil Mack's not
I
a
guess-
Raider. Yes, he is. He's a Raider. You know,
Who?
I look at people who get a team traded away or
Now-
like that. I don't count those guys who got traded away from the Raiders.
Can I
count the
tell
people
you
that
a
wanted-
Raider that is always a Raider and we love him, but to me, he will always be his other team first?
Who's it?
Oh, wait,
Are you talking about Marshawn Lynch?
Garoppolo?
Jerry Rice. I love him.
yeah.
I love
Yeah,
him with
Yeah.
He's a Raider.
But his greatest years, his biggest accomplishments were as a fucking 49er.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But he's a
So
Raider.
to me, like he's a 49er fucking first. And then obviously he came to us. He played with us. He did great with us. I loved him. He loved being a Raider. I love that about him. But to me, when I see him, the first thing I think is 49er.
Yeah, no, same.
There's
I'm
plenty of those guys
I'm considering more of a Raider than the other fools we mentioned. I consider more of a Raider than anybody else.
Wasn't Bill Romanowski more productive with other teams before he came, or
Yeah.
longer
Denver.
stints? But
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
people,
with the Niners
people
and the
always
Broncos.
remember his.
Yeah.
People remember him for being a Raider because he embodies a Raider, and he's most
Yeah.
proud of his Raider time. Like he was
Yeah.
still doing those Romo's
He's-
rants back in the 2016, 2015.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a true body.
Romanowski's one of those players that should have been a Raider from day one.
Yeah, he's a true
Just his
body.
mentality and yeah. There's a
Right,
name I'm
Jerry
going to
Rice.
throw out that you guys didn't say that I think should not be considered once a Raider, always a Raider.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Shit,
Barrett
it's
Robbins.
Who?
Who?
Barrett
Barrett
Robbins,
Robbins.
the center.
Oh, the guy.
Bro, you
that
can't
off the Super
get
Bowl.
Bear Robbins.
Because
man.
of the center.
He had
was a great
mental health
center.
issues,
He
man.
the Super Bowl.
He was a great center.
He was a great center, man.
Yeah, but he left his team and died at the time of need.
Man, he didn't leave. He really
left
thought
us
the
hanging
game
at
was
the
over.
worst time possible.
yeah.
Worst
It
time
wasn't
possible. We had to
preseason,
go
it wasn't
with
regular season, it was a Super
Dude,
Bowl.
I get
He
it.
legit.
Do I
so
think he
sick.
cost us the Super
He
Bowl?
thought the
Hang
game
on, you
had
guys
was
had your turn.
over.
Hey, you had
That's
your
how
turn.
sick he
Hush.
was.
Shush.
Like, how can you say he abandoned the team, bro?
He did.
He
He
didn't
did.
abandon the team. His illness took over.
I'll give you another Raider that was like, I mean, we're
got
proud of his Raider, but like he's most likely known for his time outside of the Raiders, and that's the most recent Hall of Fame inductee, Eric Allen.
Oh, Eric Allen. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I just like EA. I do like him. And then because he's still around with us. Yeah. He does the
Yeah.
whole
If we're,
stuff.
if we're throwing coaches into this, Mike the
We
Rat
did.
Shanahan, that little cheese eating motherfucker, I hated him.
Oh,
More
Shanahan?
than McDaniels.
Shanahan, fuck
More
him.
than McDaniels.
That's
More
an
than McDaniels?
overhead
Yes,
bill for
more than
Shanahan.
McDaniels.
Is there any coach that was more detrimental to the Raiders than McDaniels?
Yeah, there's a few of them. I do have a list
I
like
don't know
26
about that.
coaches. And it's just like-
who embodied didn't deserve the moniker of
Joe
Once a
Bugle. Who else?
that piece of shit.
Mike White. Don't forget about
Mike
Mike White.
White.
There you go. Fucking
It seemed like
cluster.
White wasn't that bad though. McDaniels is.
Yeah.
I think it's like this between McDaniels and Shanahan. Shanahan was just
Shanahan thing because from the rivalry, that's an old school thing because I get it too. But I think
Well, you
McDaniels
can't-
was worse. But I hate Shanahan. I fucking can't stand Shanahan.
Well, Shanahan went to the Broncos after us, so
Yeah,
More than
yeah.
Came from
McDaniels?
49ers.
You guys hate these guys more than McDaniels. Like I cannot fathom. I absolutely loathe that guy. Like
Yeah.
fuck him.
I guess you had to be a Raider fan during the time frame when Shanahan was here.
That's what I'm saying. It comes from that
It
era.
was, it was bad. This
Yeah.
is also the same coach that ruined a great rookie quarterback in Griffin. I mean, he destroyed that kid.
Oh,
That
Fair
kid
enough.
had a promising future ahead of him, but like an idiot, he still put him in the playoffs when he was injured, and he shouldn't have.
You
Robert
ruined him.
Griffin III.
Ah, there you
blew
go.
his
That
career.
Raider fan, Joe Bugle, was another horrible
But
decision.
was he a Raider? He wasn't a Raider coach, was he? I'm talking about Raiders.
yeah.
Who?
Who you just talked about?
You?
It was Robert Griffin III.
No. I said he's also a coach. When he was a coach with the Redskins, he ruined that kid's career.
Oh, okay, right.
That's the type of coach he was. He was a shitty
I
coach.
get like a lot of these coaching examples before my time. For me, it's just like, have you ever seen a scenario where a team has lost their head coach and literally within days you've got players laughing, smiling, dancing in the locker room, coming out in interviews saying how much it's a breath. I have never seen it, not just with our Raiders, but with any team. I have never, ever seen that before until.
No, I agree. I've never seen that either. No, you're right.
Guy.
You're right. That's
and
how
then the
much
whole Shanahan
play
thing
is
was between him and Al also, though, Jeff. Remember? There was a big fucking hatred between Shanahan and Al.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think that lawsuit ever settled before Al passed away. I think they were still fighting that one out.
Yeah.
That was the lawsuit that went on for years because we never paid him the rest of his money, and that's what he was fighting with us about.
Yeah.
Him and Al were in court for years over that.
I think that's probably what pissed us off more because he became so successful in Denver.
And that
made us even more fucking mad about it. Yeah.
Okay, I got a name for you. How about Dennis Allen? He was pretty bad.
He was
Yeah, but not
there was context.
Me invites for Madden.
Dennis Allen record was 8-28.
Yeah, but hang on, Chris. I've got
2
some
years.
objectivity. I've got some objectivity to that, Chris. Why I would say I would take Dennis Allen over Josh McDaniels, right? You've got to remember when Dennis Allen took over, right? We were in salary cap hell because of all the bullshit signings that went on between 2008 to 2011. Right, we had no money to bring in free agents. We had no draft capital his first year here. We didn't have our first pick was round 3 in 2012, and that was because the league out of pity gave us a round 3 pick at the end of that draft class. So we had no draft capital, no salary. Like we were in deep shit until 2014 when we did have the draft capital to turn this situation around. And we did with the draft choices we made that year, but it was too late for Dennis Allen because we just didn't have the roster during his time or the money to be able to put together a team that could be competitive. That's why we struggled them. And that for me, that's why I would take Dennis Allen over Josh McDaniels because with McDaniels, he didn't have that excuse, right? He took over a team which had just come off a playoff appearance. Granted, we lost, but we were bringing people in the door. We had full draft capital. And that guy turned what should have been a march towards the playoffs and plummeted us back into the fucking abyss where we are now.
Hey, AR, tell me how you really feel about Josh McDaniels.
You're absolutely right. He took a playoff team and dismantled it. Totally.
Yeah, I hate him too.
That motherfucking nosedived us back into oblivion, and here we are fucking trying to rebuild our organization yet again. It should never have been that way. Never.
He was still suffering behind his ass because, like you said, Jeff said, like, well, he was 5 years behind. We were 5 years now we're 5 years backwards. No, I get it. I hate that motherfucker too. Because I didn't like that motherfucker when they hired them. Oh, we got Josh McDaniels. Why? He failed in Denver. Why are we bringing him here? And then
I don't take drugs. I'm just passionate, right?
It got worse for us. Like, what the hell?
No, it's a backstory behind the cocaine thing, or you missed it. That's why.
Yeah. Now with you in general, it came up in chat.
It came up in the chat because I use this, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is Leo putting up his nose?"
It's still cocaine.
I'm just passionate. Look, for better and for worse. Look, Dennis Allen is bad, and I'm not making excuses, but at least there was context to it. Like for those who were around that time will remember. With Josh McDaniels, there is no excuse for the way it turned out.
That's a good argument.
Back to where we are now. That's all the point I was trying to make.
But that also goes on fucking Mark's dumbass for letting it go on that long.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm glad Mark finally got people to help him make football decisions. Because Mark wasn't making those decisions. Whoever told him to go after Josh McDaniels, do that thing, like that was the wrong shit to tell him what to do.
Because he wanted to do the Patriot way. He wanted Mark was a copycat owner. You know, he saw what his dad did with Gruden. Like, I don't want that back. So he got Gruden again, second time. Then he wanted to do what they did in New England. So let's get
McDaniels is going to probably be the worst coach ever. But as a coordinator, it's going to be like, man, this motherfucker. Yeah.
You know, I've said it before, and we're still in that time frame. We're at year 3 now. I said when we hired McDaniels that he's going to set us back 5 years. And here we are, year 3, and we're still not right. We're still probably about a year or two away from getting right again still.
Yeah.
You know, so we're still on track for what I predicted. Even
more to my point. Like there is no excuse to have nosedive to where we are now. Like we should have, with the right leadership, with the right moves, that we should have been by now, like making a bunch of playoffs and maybe going even further than that. That's where we should have been by now. But here we are in another transitional year, which what could be another transitional year.
Let's think of it this way. Let's say they never fired that McDaniels didn't get here and we still had Carr. Do we really think after that playoff season and Carr, the way he plays, was going to get us to that next level?
No. We were going in the right direction.
It was a step in the right direction.
We'd be better off than what we were the last 2 seasons.
Yeah. Are you talking about after the season where we made the with the right
like if he didn't take McDaniels,
he still bring in Devontae Adams.
That would have embraced would have embraced Carr. We still got Tay.
He could have been better.
I think that team would have made a lot of noise in the playoffs if we still had Gruden or like everything would have still been intact. We bring in Tay. That team would probably be fucking nasty, to be honest. That's how I really feel about it.
Which is crazy because we got horrible drafts during that regime too.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that they hit in the not every obviously, but like in the rounds prior to our post the first.
The late round hit, like Max.
Yeah, exactly. That's what kept us.
You're gonna have to wait a little bit, but I ain't getting off of here anytime soon to play Madden. He keeps sending me invites on EA to join the play. I'm like, dude,
hey man, he's probably like 10 years in by now.
Well, we got I found out what he's drinking. He's drinking the old English 800.
Yeah, he said he was drinking some OE.
He's drinking Mistrals.
He was on 5 English, man. He would not be talking. He'd be passed out.
Well, you were talking about Tecmo before, Jeff, weren't you?
Yeah. He they said they downloaded the emulator finally.
Which brings me back. Like, I mean, you've already plugged it, so I'm not gonna go talk about that.
Plug it again.
I want to address you, Cheeto. I want to address you. Now, if your boy Nathan and Jeff could figure it out, why haven't you figured it out?
It's the laptop. I didn't get one designed for gaming. So when I try to play, it slows the hell out of it because you know how I do the merch? So because I have Photoshop and all that shit, that takes so much of my memory, bro. So I literally would have to get a different laptop to play the emulator.
You're talking about a Nintendo game, man. This game doesn't take
Yeah, that's the only reason. I thought that I didn't figure it out. So when I try to run it, it runs so slow. It wouldn't be any fun at that point.
Tecmo Super Bowl. Super Bowl. You tried it.
Yeah.
And it runs slow on the laptop.
It runs super slow on my laptop. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Yeah.
You,
and
my
nephew
is
did
not
was
downloaded on your computer. You're playing it off of another server somewhere. You're not playing it physically.
Yeah, I know. Game. That's what trips me out. That's what I was trying to explain to my nephew. But he was saying it's because of the laptop that I have. It's not designed for that shit or whatever. Yeah.
Damn, dog. You
got gateway laptop or what?
You can't even run a Nintendo game on your laptop.
I know, right? But it's because of all the. I have a lot of Photoshop shit, bro. I have a lot of it for my stuff that I do. So all of that takes a majority of my laptop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Nate, how's the computer working now?
Bro, it's beautiful. I fucking love it.
Now if we could play on the console and do it that way, I would be able to do it that way. Yeah. Yeah.
That would be an original Nintendo.
That way would be fucking awesome. Yeah.
For real.
Hey, all bullshit aside, there is one coming out in 4K. Did you guys see that?
What?
Right? I'm not bueno.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's
there
going
is
on?
one coming out in 4K though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I would get irritated if it lags when we're playing. I really would. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm in Australia, man. I'm playing Critique to seamless connection. So what would be your excuse?
You could what? I mean, if it's slow on my laptop, can you imagine?
I'm playing Critique online while I'm streaming, might I add?
Yeah.
So no latency issues. So
yeah, but I'm telling you, it's my laptop. I got to get a more better one. This only cost me $300. Dude.
Yeah, there
How many
you go.
bucks people, Cheetah?
Excuses.
I know. Trust me. I know.
Like,
if I could,
Jeff,
trust me.
like Jeff likes to say.
I'm working my way up to get a bigger one so I can do both. Yeah.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
To play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the stream back from last night, Jeff, from our show last night.
I'm not buenos. Leo can live stream but not play a pixel
Oh,
game.
you know,
What was that? Nate? I'm
I
sorry.
ran a cord into my room. Would it make a difference if I plugged my computer in directly to the internet
Yeah, I would.
instead of doing a Wi-Fi?
For
Faster
the
bandwidth. You get faster bandwidth.
yeah,
For that.
it'll be a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Would it?
Yeah.
You get faster bandwidth.
But I don't know if you noticed, Jeff. I fixed the quality on our stream. So the stream last night looked like super crisp.
It
Like
did look a
before-
little better than usual.
Before it was garbage. I figured out why it looks so bad, and so now I fixed it, and now I was like, damn, shit looks nice for once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
'cause you got a real
That's what I'm
computer
talking about.
now.
I have the Ethernet cable.
Yeah,
now.
that too.
You got rid of that Fisher Price.
I mean,
Candy
what's your
computer you had.
Leo? What's your download speed?
I don't know, bro.
It
We make
doesn't
fun of
have to
Jeff
be
all the
super
time,
quick.
but I don't even
does-
check it.
If you were to play Tecmo Super Bowl,
Who
online,
have
like,
we
it
have
doesn't-
in your
doesn't take-
internet provider?
Charter,
Okay, you probably getting 500, 300, 500.
and there's 8 people that live in this house, and they all use the internet.
There you
So
go.
probably get like 150 download speed.
If you're playing Tecmo Super Bowl online, you don't need super quick. It's like I said, I'm in Australia. I'm streaming at the same time,
Yeah.
and my connection with Raider Critique is flawless. So
then why does mine slow down when I play?
Because the United States internet sucks. That's why. Anybody else- it is a fact. Everybody's internet's better than ours.
I legit be trying to pass, push the button over and over, and the motherfucker don't throw it. And then when he finally throws it, I'm like, oh my god.
That's just user error. You got a bad controller.
Cable from the neighbor. Oh my god.
I tell you what, Lee, just go buy an Atari 2600 and have one button and one joystick.
Oh my god, bro! You ever played the football game on an Atari 2600?
Yeah, I would.
It was just little squares moving around the screen.
Oh shoot! Real talk. What up,
What's
big
up,
guy?
guys?
Someone mentioned Adam Butler. Real talk came through real quick. Oh yeah. All right, fellas, I gotta get going. I just wanted to do that list with you real quick.
All right, Lee.
Y'all
Okay,
take care.
I'm probably gonna hop off too. I'm starving. I haven't eaten nothing, so I'll catch you guys too.
Well, we're about to get off anyway. I think I'm gonna get off till me eat.
You think so?
All right, fellas.
All right, Leo.
All right, you guys.
Later,
Me
Leo.
too.
Later, Nate.
Peace out, you guys.
he's gay.
All this talk about coaches now. We're going to be doing that tomorrow night on our
Yeah,
our last call show. So it's going to play right into that big time.
setting it up.
I've got to get going too. I was
Yeah, I
actually
think
supposed
we're
to
going to shut
go
this
to
down
bed,
tonight now too.
so-
You playing?
Yeah,
You
appreciate
got
it.
a game tomorrow? You playing tomorrow?
Yeah, so just real quickly, we're going to be doing a Tecmo stream. So my guy Critique isn't available, so it's actually going to be 2 new challenges with your boy Jeff down below, as well as
Oh, you gonna be here tomorrow?
It's going to be Sunday
Sunday.
morning. What
Yeah.
time? What time did we agree on? Was it
10 o'clock my time Eastern, 7 o'clock a.m. for Nate.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it 10 a.m. or 10:30?
Wait,
Don't matter to me. I'll be out.
you said 7 a.m. your time?
No, I'm talking
7
about
a.m. your time, Chris.
Oh,
Let me-
okay.
let-
You said-
yeah,
I mean,
hear me out.
my
Gang,
ass.
gang, gang.
Wait a minute.
Let me do it. I'm doing this on your time, not my time. It's never my time. Okay, so 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Pacific.
Okay.
Get your popcorn ready. We got 2 new challenges. We're going to be doing some Tecmo streaming on my channel, Afakazi Raider. So just punch that into YouTube, AFAKASI Raider. If you want some good fun, going back to the retro games, as well as some friendly banter, trash talk, and some entertaining stuff, come kicking with us. Like I said, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Pacific. That's
So he
Sunday
says,
morning.
I thought you said 7
Okay.
my time. I'm like 7 a.m. your time. That's 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning. I'm like,
See, Navman. Thanks, Navman. I appreciate that. Clearly, Jamarcus Russell, Leatherwood, Marinovich, Ruggs, and Farrell would be the biggest douches in first since 1991 in round 1. Yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah,
are all
you can argue with
fucking bad.
All right, gang, I'm going to go.
all right, man, take it easy.
Catch on to chat. So.
Well, Russell was bad. He was good. He was just make mistakes. That's all. So
Yeah.
made some foolish mistakes. Anyway, Jeff. So you can play tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, Sunday morning. He's saying tomorrow morning because it's already 11 a.m. tomorrow on Saturday. For him
so he did it Sunday. Oh, okay. It's not tomorrow morning. Well, I guess Justin's waiting for you, man. He can't wait to play.
My boys just messaged me to play PUBG, so I'm going to go do that first. Sorry, Jess, you're going to wait a little bit longer, buddy.
You going to play what now?
Got to go play PUBG. So, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Everybody make sure tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific, the Raiders Last Call podcast with myself, my guy Chris right here, Chris for Raiders, and Papa Rundown. The three of us will be on discussing Raiders head coaching history. So check us out tomorrow night. We'll see you then. Adios.
Adios.